quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 que quiero, no, que quiero, quiero. Quiero, 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 quiero.
Quiero. Hello. Hello, quiero. Hello. Hey, bada. Hey, bada. Hi, Oxide. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Check this shit. Beer. It's Friday, so it's time to hang out and chill. Hello. The reason I'm looking up like this is because I have the camera standing in a teacup. So when I look down at my models, when I'm building them, I will be looking at you and not being like this, but rather like this. So that's good. I'm gonna make goblins. Night goblins. Me. I don't know if I have a box laying around, but these are really old. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Burp. Yeah, this one says Games Workshop 1998. So this spruce, burp, sorry, I don't know if this particular spruce or the mold for it was made in 98. So at least the mold is 26 years old. So it's pretty old. But that's just how it be sometimes. And Night Goblins, these are for Warhammer Fantasy. So there's a lot of them. I put in a new redeem, so you can name a goblin, and I will name it. I will give it the name. There's gonna be like 40 goblins in here, so there's plenty of goblins to be named. So you gotta tell me if you want to name a goblin. You gotta tell me its name. Also, I hope the audio is fine. Hope I'm not too quiet. Also,
the goblin birthing pits, your majesties.
I'm being born.
That's pretty neat.
I'm being born. That's pretty neat. What do you mean practically ancient? Oh, that's like you. You're practically ancient. But that's nothing. That is... Ooh, that's some skin. These are from 93. There's 93 on them. The shields. So that's kind of scary, kind of intimidating. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put the box here. I don't think I need any instructions for putting these guys together because it's not like they have an awful lot of components. This is Old World of Warcraft. This is the Old World. That's what it's called. So this is like pre-Age of Sigmar Warhammer Fantasy. So this is when you have like huge squads of like 20 to 30 units on like a thing. Yeah, I was showing some skin. So there's a lot of them. You're gonna have a lot of little goblins. Yeah, I was gonna do Final Fantasy, but I'm kind of Not today. Not today's stream, because those streams are gonna be like 5 hours long, and I don't know if I have it in me to do a 5-hour stream today, because I'm kind of tired, so I wanted to do something else. I don't know how scandalous. Yeah. I mean, you're seeing my little fingies, so that's scandalous in and of itself. The difference between these and like 40k and also Age of Sigmar is that they're standing on square blocks, because you're supposed to put them all on like one big plate and like move the plate forward, and when the unit is attacked, they lose units, but they don't lose like individual ones. They have like every little model is a life, sort of. It's been a while since I played Fantasy, so I'm not entirely sure, but I know a lot of people play Warhammer like what is it called? Total War Warhammer. I see that Johannes, for example, is currently playing Total War Warhammer Fantasy. The Swedish Johannes, he's playing Fantasy. Yeah, we're gonna be building some models, and we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna listen to some nice, chill war music in the background. Hello Neil, how are you doing? How's your Friday going? Yeah, when you take these little guys out, you wanna try to cut as close to the body as you can, because that leaves you. This is a very small little guy. Gives you just a little bit. Oh god, this camera is absolutely horrible. I wish I could use a better camera. I should save up for a better camera, because webcams are so bad. But yeah, what I'm doing now is that I am oh, hold on, I had to do it over here. Can I move the camera? Well, actually I can do this. Hold on. Wait. I'll move it up here. Yeah, what I'm doing is that I am using, I don't know what this is called, but I'm removing the mold lines on the model. I need to see so I can find them. There's quite big mold lines on this little dude. So we got to get those removed, because they're going to stand out like a sore thumb when I'm painting them. This is where the plastic was joined together, because they were done in like halves, I think, or something. I'm not entirely sure. And under the feet there's some mold lines, because that's where it was, or some extra bit of plastic, because that's where they were stuck onto the spruce. So we're gonna clean those away. You can do this with a knife too, but I like to do it with this thing. If you do it with a knife, you take a hobby knife. This one is very sharp. This is a Games Workshop knife for serious cutting. I use it to open letters most of the time. You can use this one too, but you have to be careful, because it can actually cut pieces out of your plastic if you're not careful. Because this one's pretty dull. I've been using it a lot on paper, so it should be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just check, see here. Apparently there's a hobby light that just blows every other light out of the water, but it's $250, and I don't want to put that much money, and I don't think I can afford to put that much money into a lamp right now. So I'm gonna have to make do. Oh look, there's some plastic on the cloak here that I needed to get rid of, because it's not molded properly. I think, hello Zap, how you doing? Boop boop. Hello. Boop boop. I still can't believe that's not me, because that does sound like a boop that I would make. Boop boop. It's just a boop I found on Twitch that I'm just using on the soundboard thingy. How's your Friday going? Hope you're having a good time. This is gonna be a model and chill stream. So just, if you want to craft something, if you want to read a book, if you've been neglecting your homework, or if you want to have a beer and play some games, feel free to hang out. I won't be very high energy, because I am kind of tired. Yeah, I thought it was... Actually, like, at some point, I even gaslit myself into thinking that maybe I'd already made a boop sound before. But I don't have it on my PC, so I don't know. I don't think it's me. So no, there we go. Now we got a pair of legs, which is the most important part of the body. I like to start with the legs, because then you can put them on the base. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I have over here, I don't have over here, never mind. I thought I had, what is it called, the putty that you can stick things to, but I didn't. So never mind, we're gonna have to glue him to the base. You've been working nights, you've just woken up now. Oh no, I hope you can get some rest and recovery. Also, I'm gonna do this. There we go. There's so many things already, all over the place. So, these guys are pretty small. They're your bog standard night goblins. The difference between goblins and night goblins is that night goblins live in caves, and they're reputably a little bit smarter than your average goblin. So in Warhammer Fantasy, I think orcs and goblins are also born from mushrooms. I'm not entirely sure. I know that's how it is in 40k. And the first ones to be born are the snotlings, and they help tend to the mushrooms so that the goblins can be born, and then after the goblins you get the orcs. Also, my glove is broken. Some kind of weird boog has been eaten the fabric. I've been having a lot of moths in my apartment, and I'm not a fan. I'm not very happy about that, because they are pretty destructive, and they are a little bit gross, and they like to get into your nose when you're sleeping. So that is not very nice. So I have been... the worst part with moths is that there's really no like quick way to get rid of them. You just gotta wash everything, especially wash. You gotta wash, especially natural materials like wool and stuff and cotton. Not so much synthetics. They don't like synthetic fabrics. But if you have a lot of wool and cotton stuff, which I unfortunately have, they'll feast on it and they will reproduce, and they will be all over the place, which is not good. Sorry if the camera's not entirely aligned with where I am working. This is pretty far. Hold on, I'm gonna move this microphone a little bit back. I got this camera on the mic stand of another mic stand, so hopefully it's not gonna dox me. That would be very unfortunate. Or face dox me or whatever. You know, I think I might be using a knife anyway, because this is a little too big for me to just get off with the... So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the knife towards me, the edge away from me. I'm just gently scraping the irregularities of the mold lines to get rid of them, and excess plastic from where it was stuck to the spruce. That's really all you gotta know. This is a torso. Can't really tell right now. Even I'm struggling with telling that it's a torso. Warhammer Goblins were actually my introduction to Warhammer, because a friend of mine was painting them, and I was like, who are these little weird fellas? They look kind of cute. And my friend was like, who are you? How did you get in here? And then after I subdued him with some friend gas, he was like, well, they're goblins. Could you please release me from this dungeon? And I was like, no, I don't think I will. Okay, I'm trying to figure out here what goes where. This is a very, very small torso. I think this is I think it's supposed to go like this. I'm gonna put the head on the torso first, and that might help sort out what goes where. So let's see here. Ooh, let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 legs, and an extra goblin, who's just here for some reason. Right? Yeah, he's a goblin. He's just a naked dude. He likes to go au naturel. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 heads. I don't know if that's... So I have options, or if it's because there's going to be more legs later. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this part from the spruce. And then I'm going to remove, let's see here, all the heads. Like this. And we can do this. There we go. So now we have all the heads. He just like you for real. He likes to be naked. Please, there's a tiny bit of patience you need for that. It's fun. It's very therapeutic. Sorry if I'm not showing exactly where things are. But yeah, my friend was like, night goblins are pretty cool. And I was like, oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna buy the coolest. I'm gonna buy Chaos Demons. And then the bloodletters were super expensive. You got 2 for, at the time, I think they were like 70 crowns. Which is today $7 for 2 models. And honestly, I think they would be like 110, 120 today. So it'd probably be $12 for 2 models. And they were made of pewter or metal or whatever they use for their metal models. And they were really poorly molded. That's the thing with the pewter models. A lot of times they had a lot of scraps that made it through. Scrap things that you had to cut off or file off with a file. So the fact that we get almost, I think we get everything in plastic these days is really, really good. We don't know how well we have it, because you could literally kill a person with a Land Raider in 40k. Land Raider is like the biggest Space Marine tank, because it was completely in metal, and it was almost solid. It was like very, very heavy, and very dense, and you could absolutely knock someone's head off their shoulders with it in Minecraft. Okay, I'm thinking this is where the head is gonna be. Let's see here. Okay, I don't think you can see it at all, but yeah, this is the guy's head. It's gonna be on the little round thing here. So I'm gonna put some plastic glue on it. This stuff corrodes. Jeans, by the way. I learned that the hard way. They melted to my leg. I don't wear jeans. I'm wearing khakis right now. Not even khakis. I'm wearing, what are they called? Yeah, khakis. Oh no, maybe not khakis. Something. I don't remember. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna put a bit of glue. See, this model probably still has some oil left over from when it was removed, from when the spruce was removed. So actually, a lot of artists recommend. Hello, Sergey. How you doing? A lot of really talented painters, that is to say, people who don't have a life, they actually recommend you to. Oh God, this guy is so hunchbacked. I love it. This is his back. He looks like a loaf of bread. You found what out too? I don't remember what I said. I don't remember what I said. But yeah, a lot of artists, painters recommend you to actually wash the models first, because they're covered in oil sometimes, the spruces, when they come out, and they're not properly cleaned. I'm not that. I am lazy, and I don't care. But it can make it harder to paint or glue stuff on. Now, this is plastic cement glue. So what it does is that it's not actually glue as much as it's melting the plastic. And when the plastic melts, it kind of binds with the other. Is this really the right legs for this guy? This looks weird. Hello, True Kaiser. How you doing? I love you too. Thank you. This looks seriously messed up. Hold on. This guy's waist, like a bump. It's like a bee. It's kind of like a bee waist. Is this really how they're supposed to look? Or did I screw up somewhere? No, this is how he's supposed to look. Oh, did you guys hear that there's a Legacy of Kain Blood Omen? Oh, about the glue. Spill some super glue on your pant leg once. Ooh, well, that's no good. That's no good. Yeah, this guy has got a great waist. Whatever he's having, I want it. Boop, 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 boop. So now we're gonna let him dry for a little bit. He's just gonna fall over. But the good thing with plastic glue is it works really, really fast. Super glue can sometimes require you to have you need to hold it in place for a while, but plastic glue works really fast. So what it does is that it basically melts the plastic and fuses it together, which means you can get like strands of plastic if you're not careful, and you pull things apart. Plastic actually disintegrates and becomes like strandy and stuff. It's no good. And if you get plastic glue on the model, on where you don't want the plastic glue to be, get it off quickly. I would recommend. I don't know if I would recommend paper. Don't wipe it. Try to dab it off, because it will start melting the plastic. So you get like a weirdly melted effect on the plastic. It's really not very nice. I don't recommend using Citadel, their product, myself. I don't know if they've gotten any better, but I don't like the containers they use. I use something called, oh, hold on, let me close this. Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. So Tamiya. It's cheaper and it works really well. And it has a little brush that you brush it on. Okay, we're gonna get this guy some weapons. So should we give him a bow and arrow, or should we give him a spear and a shield? That's the question. I'm thinking spear and shield. Oh, I have to show you. This is new. I don't think they used to have these anymore. I mean, these transfer sheets, they're not exactly new, right? They've been around forever. But look at these. You get little angry moons or little happy moons. These are like the night goblin moons and the eyes. And they're transferable to put on the shields. It's really nice. I don't think they used to have those. I think you had to paint them yourself. Which, of course, is horribly difficult. And if you weren't here when the stream started, this mold, the mold of these shields, literally 1993. So, very, very old. They started selling the old world Warhammer after they realized that a lot of people like the Total War games, which is in the old world. It's not the Age of Sigmar. So they were like, we can make money of this. What do you... Oh, no, I'm not mooning you. I'm doing it out of love, okay? I'm doing it because I love you. I'm teaching you a valuable lesson about trust. And how you shouldn't trust me. Let me just cut this off. I like to use these longer spruce parts because you can, like, if you spray paint your dudes, you can glue them onto here, so you can like move them around when you're spraying. But I don't really spray anymore, not since I got neutered. No, so I actually I brush on Vallejo's primer. It's like it's like the same thing as a spray, but you brush it on instead. And I like that because it gives me a little bit more control. And I don't have to go outside when it's cold and gross and do it outside and I risk getting paint on stuff that I can't get it off. So I like that. Yeah, I think this guy's dried up enough now that we're gonna give him an arm and a leg. And we're gonna give him, let's see here, an arm and a shield. So, I mean a shield and a spear. So we're gonna just go with this part right here. There we go. And there we go. So what you want to do, you want to twist. That's the best way. If you can twist plastic off, do that. That is the best way to avoid risking damage to your model. Sometimes you can't, but I think it's always the best way because it will ensure that as much as possible of the non-necessary plastic goes away, and you can peel this. This spear is really pointy. Ow! It hurts. This legitimately hurts. So I'm gonna be careful. Might actually cause serious damage with this. Don't try this at home, kids. Here we go. I had a really long talk with my boss yesterday, because it was like evaluation day. So we had a meeting, and I talked about how what she did made me really upset, and I have been having trouble sleeping, and I felt that the criticism that she brought up was valid because I have been slacking off a little bit at work. I'm not gonna deny that, but the way she brought it up was very demeaning and a little punitive or a little penalistic. Penalistic. Also, I keep disappearing behind the microphone. Sorry about that. Hope my face doesn't stop reacting. So, and she was like, yeah, she wasn't doing great. She was very stressed. And we talked it out, and I mean, things are still not great in terms of how much work we have to do, because it's definitely increased. But, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, a lot of times, it's very difficult for me I don't like arguing back against authority. It's very difficult for me, especially if someone is older than I am. It makes me very nervous. I don't like. And look at this little guy. Look at him. He's doing the jerk. Do you think he's compensating for something? I'm so back. Yes. Yes, I am so back. At our darkest moment, when it was so Jover, I realized we are so back. This guy is obviously compensated for something. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna put some glue in his arm socket. I don't know if these arms are meant for specific models, but most of the time, if you go with slightly older models, especially those that aren't Space Marines, they're not very modular. You're not often able to replace stuff on a model or like play around. They're usually like one shape goes. It's the same for Blood Bowl models. Blood Bowl models are very not. Oh my goodness! Hold on. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can't get this arm part on here. Hold on. Oop. Yeah, it was good that we talked about it. I still feel like she has some serious issues. Oh my god, I'm seeing some mold lines on this guy. Hold on. I thought I'd get rid of them, but I did not. No! His torso flew off. I just did not use enough glue, I suppose. He's compensating for his lack of height. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is the proper. Let me look at the instructions, because I assumed that it was just like put whatever together, but I might have been wrong. No, there's seriously there's literally no difference. They're all the same. Yeah, I hope she does that too. I hope she realizes that she. I think the part that really bothered me the most was that I had a very difficult situation where I was the only one at work, and I was expected to fix everything, and then I fixed it in a way that she didn't approve of, and it made her really mad. And I was like, well, we were home with a sick kid, so you shouldn't even have been working. You were working from home. I didn't tell her that we're not supposed to be allowed to do that, because I didn't feel like that was the proper. I don't feel like she would be very appreciative of that feedback. But it's true. I'm not allowed to work from home. I can't just skip classes, I guess. Okay. This little guy, he needs to dry again. I need to see if I can get this arm. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm putting the arm in the wrong direction. But we can put together another pair of legs and a torso and a head while we're waiting. So let me get that. Let's put this guy over here for now. He'll be here. And there's a new redeem where you can name a goblin. If you want to name one, you can give him a name, and I'm contractually obligated to do it as long as it follows Twitch TOS. So if it's not Gobbler, that works. But if it's Spunk Lord, I don't think that works. So don't call him Spunk Lord if you name him. That will make me very sad. Spunk Lord's a pretty cool name, though, all in all. I was informed that today they officially launched House of Light, which is the DLC for Book of Hours. And I actually got, on my previous account, I got invited to play it early, but I did not jump on that because I was like, well, that's not an account I use anymore, so I don't know if I'd get in trouble if I did that with my current account. But if you don't know about Book of Hours, it's a game I played a lot before. It's one of my absolute favorite games. It's related to Do Not Redeem. Huh? What? What do you mean, do not redeem? Do not redeem SAR? Huh? Name a goblin. What do you mean temporarily unavailable? That's weird. Hold on. That's not supposed to happen. Let me fix it. Hold on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Or nor. Let me see here. Let's see here. Name a Goblin. 3,000. Let me change the cooldown time. Redemption per stream. What about now? Does it work now? Is it still out of stock? Manager on pause. What? Ready for requests. It says it's ready. Okay, fine. I'll limit it to 40 per stream. Okay, what about now? It might work now. I was gonna say something. I had something on my. Oh yeah, Book of Hours. So essentially, Book of Hours is the sequel to Cultist Simulator, and it's its own kind of supernatural setting, with like hours being these Cthulhu-esque kind of extraterrestrial powers, or like divine. Is it still out of stock? Or is Okay, I'm putting in one. Your past redemptions, let me. Okay, what about now? You pause redemption rewards of this type are currently not available. Manage or unpause requests. Is this something that I'm... Oh, there's a pause sign on it. Who paused it? Mods? Did you pause it? Did the mods pause it? Hold on. Let me go to Stream Manager. Manage reward requests. Is this from back where freaking... No, yeah, okay, I can unpause it. Yeah, classic janitor Garbolio. There we go. Now it's unpaused. Boop. Billy Bob Dole. Billy Bob Dole. Okay, we're gonna name a goblin Billy Bob Dole. Let me write that down. We have boop. Notepad. Thank you. Who's Billy Bob Dole? Is it the goblin? Doc Irving. Hello, long time no see. It is. Is that frog smell? Oh. You're in bed on your phone. No, I'm pretty sure it was Isaac back when I had my model debut who paused a bunch of redeems. I just didn't realize they were still paused. But they're on pause now, so they should work. How you doing, Irving? Hello. I am making Warhammer models. I can't really see all the mole lines, but man, these old models, they sure is boring around here. I just wonder what Ganon's up to. Link, my boy, peace is what all true warriors strive for. Oh boy, I'll get my stuff. Join me, Link, in Korodai. Things have been hectic. Hope they've been good though, and not bad hectic, because that's not very nice. I hope you've had a good hectic time. Oh, oops. Okay, where did I put them? Oh, here we go. The bodies. Yeah, they have like ballerina waists, these guys. Doesn't make them very easy to model, I suppose, but that's okay. Is the music too loud, by the way? I think maybe Billy Bob Thornton is who you're thinking about. I think that's like a famous guy, Billy Bob Thornton. Work is work. It's Happy Friday. Yeah, Friday. It's Friday. Friday. Finally Friday. Music is fine. Okay, it's good. You also hear the war going on in the background. There's a war going on for your mind. We are the insurgents. Billy Bob Thornton. I think that's like an actor. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. It's Amerikaner. Oxide linked me a very funny video where it's like, oh, what is that in your freedom units? And then like, well, the American economy. Oh, actually, you know what? I can just show it. A Borgor. I got Borgor. Let me find it. Let me open up Kukukairu and let me go and get the link. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You don't hear any music? Really? Really?
Dude, is it hot out there again? Bro, it's 4.
Really? Huh. Weird. I must be really quiet for you then if you don't hear the music. Boop. Oh no. I have so many things. There we go.
Dude, is it hot out there again? Bro, it's 40 again. Oh my god. Dude, that's like the 5th day this week. This summer's been crazy. Hey, Alex, what are you looking up there? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing? Are you sure you weren't looking up what's 40 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit? Hey, Siri, what does 40 degrees mean in American? Wait, no, what if he thinks we're talking about Fahrenheit and then he's thinking... yeah, no, and he's thinking, wait, 40 degrees is cold. That's not hot. Dumb American. Thinks the world revolves around him. Stupid American. When are you going to join the rest of us, Alex? When are you going to realize the world doesn't revolve around you? Actually, no. I was just reading an article that says the entire American financial system just collapsed.
No. Oh my god.
Oh, no, I'm totally... Okay, maybe the world does revolve around you a little bit.
Did you just come?
Did you just... Dude.
Mainly hear your voice, a layer of static, then some hints of music. Oh, really? Should I erase the volume for it a little bit? Is this better? Static. That's weird. If I'm going down, taking everyone with us. Classic American. Amerikaner. Du bist ein Amerikaner. Ja, sein Schweinhund. Sergey, you're German, right? Just kidding. I know you're an American pretending that you're not. Actually, I'm from Latin America. Actually, you're all Americans to me. You're all wearing cowboy hats. World reserve currency, yeah. It's a good thing we got it in such a politically stable and sensible nation like America, right? Wait, why did I take out 2 legs? Baby legs. These guys are baby legs. They have like zero leg and ponchos. I don't have. Is this guy gonna be able to? The hell is? You know what? Maybe this arm isn't the right arm for this guy. And ponchos. Hey man, take it easy, man. Eh? Hey man, I make my own album, man. Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head, man. Isn't that like a specific dialect of English? Doesn't that have like a name? I know DJ Spitz speaks English that way. Do you speak that way, Zergi? You can't be mad at me. I'm not racist. I'm European. I don't understand. Cholos. Zap, thank you so much for the gifts up to Sergey. Thank you, Sergey. You gotta record yourself saying, "Hey man, ain't no problem, man." Isn't like a cholo? Isn't cholo like an insult? Thank you, Zap. That's very kind of you. Mwah. Thank you. I could give you. Are you actually gonna? You don't have to. I'm sorry. It is racist a little bit. Man, I just think it sounds really cool. And that's 227 US dollars. We won't be seeing again. The 40 billion pesos, man. We have the technology. We can rebuild him. It's a Robot Chicken sketch that's pretty funny. That's 237 American dollars. We want. Finding ethnic jokes racist. You're not Chicano, okay? I don't know what that means. I hope it's not a bad thing. I think this arm might work better with this guy. Nope. Nope, not at all. The hell? What is with this torso? Maybe like this? Hey man, and my money, man. I've been having kind of fun. Chicano are like the California race bred Hispanics. And just as oranges, yeah. 40 million peso, man. Early 2000s humor is so funny, I guess. What was I gonna say? No fun allowed. Chicanos are no fun allowed, at least currently Chicanos. Okay, I see. I gotta take out all these arms and see which ones fit, because ain't none of these spears fit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got time for that. I got bronchitis. Back when humor was... I mean, I've seen those Saturday Night Live, the Michael Che and stuff. They're pretty racy. They're pretty racist, and they're pretty funny. And people are laughing. There's stuff in there, though, that I cannot repeat on stream. On stream. I've been having a chuckle. Look, I'm Swedish. I'm the most effeminate male, beta cuck male, this side of Timbuktu. So you know. People are allowed to laugh at themselves, yeah. I mean, that being said, there's a time and place for everything, I think. Reading the room is a good skill to have. Just because you can joke about something doesn't mean you necessarily, oh yeah, I think I got it to work. Doesn't necessarily mean you should always be doing it. So just say, hey man, yeah, look up DJ Spitz and quote him. Like, get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Hey man, I've been making my own music, man. DJ Spitz, I love him. I want nothing but the best for DJ Spitz, even though I steal things, man. He takes his. Can you believe it? The first arm I actually got did work on him. I'm just stupid. Can you believe it? Look at this happy little guy. DJ Spitz. I love his music. I wish they released like a whole album of DJ Spitz. I need to listen to it again. DJ Spitz music. Hey man, I'm a little sleepy, man. Okay. Open AI jukebox, here we go.
Quite a long face. Yeah, I'm kind of like freaking pissed off, man. I always want to be a SoundCloud artist, man.
Okay, AI. You're drunk. Go home. I'm some kind of artist, man. Get out of my head, man. Get out of my head. Okay. Well, I got the arm to stick. So now we're gonna give him a little shield to have in his free arm. And then we're done. This guy. Goblins are pretty easy to build. I got a box of Gretchen, which are the 40k goblins, and there's like 11 of them in a box, and it costs like less than $20, which is quite frankly ridiculously cheap when it comes to Games Workshop. I know that's weird to say, but this is plastic gold. Whenever Games Workshop has like a bad fiscal year, they go like, okay, let's raise the prices on all of our models and blame inflation. And you know that it's 3 o'clock, it's time for the ball stumping or whatever, ball flattening, sweetheart? And it's like, yes, my queen. That is literally Games Workshop players and Warhammer players and Games Workshop. We will gladly take any kind of punishment, and we will crawl back to the cross and ask for more. The only thing I can't really condone is the fact that they're selling like really basic tools that you can get for like a fraction of the price, and they're selling them to stupid rich kids. I mean, I guess I can condone on that, but like they're selling everything really, really highly marked up, and it's like, well, it's specially made for modeling. It's like, no, it's not. It's the same garbage you can get at a hardware store. Hi, Miner. How you doing? Also, can I play it on stream, or is it gonna be awfully racist? The recording, if you do one. Okay, a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper, Big Mac Whopper, cheeseburger, hamburger. Okay, I did it. I sort of did it. I am doing Mongolian throat chanting with hamburgers. Okay, this isn't even a transparent PNG. Look at this. Couldn't you at least have found a transparent hamburger? You hamburglar. Burger possessed. The burger has taken over my mind. Stop touching me. Okay, we're gonna take a shield. We twist it a little bit and it falls loose. And then we get the little thingies. Did you know that you can close your cuts with super glue? I've done that multiple times. Burger possessed. Burger Andy. You guys know about Burger Andy? Have you heard the tragic tale of Burger Andy? Have you ever heard the tragic tale of Burger Andy? Wait, okay, so hold on. Which side of the shield? Which side of the shield should be facing outwards? This side can have the thing on it, but this side has like wood and stuff. Let me look at the guide. Okay, according to this, it should have the flat side out. Got it. So this side should be towards the hand of the goblin. So I'm gonna glue the goblin's hand on first, or arm rather, and then I'm gonna put the shield on it. So let's put some glue here. And then we're gonna put an arm on here. Cheeseburger, Whopper, burger, cheeseburger, Whopper, Big Mac, Big Whopper, Big Mac, Big Tasty Burger, McFeast, Big Burger, Small Burger, Big Burger, Whopper, Burger. Ah! It keeps falling off! This sucks. I'm not using enough glue. Shitty models. It's so tiny.
You are so small. You're so tiny. Tiny baby man. You are tiny baby man. Wah! Ha ha! Tiny baby man.
Wait, his arm is so close to his torso. How is he gonna be able to hold a shield? There we go. Let's twist your arm a little bit. I'll twist your arm. Cheeseburger, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper, Big Mac, Whopper, burger. Sorry, I can't stop doing it. It's very fun. Throat chanting is so cool. It's very addictive. No, this is not good glue. This is not your garden variety PVC glue or whatever, PVE glue or PVP glue or whatever it's called. This is plastic cement. Very, very bad. It is not yum. It is bad for you. Oh no. I think he's done. He's a little lower for quota, DJ Spitz. Nice. But you're a fake fan. Do you know how I know that you're a fake fan, Sergey? Thank you for the recording. I had the most unhinged thought. You're a fake fan because it's DJ Spitz with a Z, not an S. I bet you haven't even watched the DVD commentary. Okay, where's the recording? Can I play it? Can I play it on stream?
Okay, senor.
Oh no! Oh no! Sergey, no. Starting with senor is no bueno. No bueno.
I'll knock off your head, man. I'll knock your head off and roll it on if you ever insult me again. You trying to trick me, man? You smoking in my freaking head and shit, man? I don't know what to freaking think no more. Man, get under me head. Get under me head, man. I steal things, man.
I steal things, man. I'm sorry. That was really good. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That was very good, Sergey. Thank you. Look at this little guy. This is Billy Bob Dole. I'm gonna put a number. How do I do that? Hey man, I'm gonna put like a number, man. I'm gonna put like a number on this, man. I don't know if that's visible. It will be decently visible. This is number 1. It's Billy Bob Dole. Senor, senor. Oh my god. Oh my god. This little guy is gonna have trouble standing, I think. But that's okay. That's why you got glue. Hard to do it on command? Yeah, it's difficult. Hard to do it on command, man. What is the name of the guy? Not Johnny. Jackie in Cyberpunk? He's Hispanic, right? Yeah, I mean, obviously he is. He speaks Spanish. Is the voice actor that? He sounds like Bender. He sounds a lot like John DiMaggio. Oh yeah, I was gonna say that they're doing like doing a remaster of Blood Omen, Soul Reaver. I love Soul Reaver. It's a very, very good game.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all.
Oh, no. No, man. Hey, man, no, man. Stay on the square, man. Yay, we finished a goblin. Jackie my arms, man. He's very sweet. I like him a lot. He's got a heart of gold. I like him. I like how he tries to play tough. I'm playing as a drifter. That's what they call, right? No, a nomad. I'm playing as a nomad. And when I met him, he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna shoot." He was being really like cocky, and then it turns out he was like super nervous. So I really was like, "Oh, he's nice." Treat a buddy of mine to get DLC because Legend, so you can save him in the DLC. Hey, no spoiler, dude. I just started playing it. No. 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 It's fine. It's okay. It's an old game. Don't worry about it. I just want to know if I can get railed by what's his name? Adam West, Adam Driver, Adam Puncher, Adam Rizzler, Adam Rizzler. Because Adam Smasher, that's his name. Adam Driver is, he's Kylo Ren. Someone needs to do an Adam Driver mashup and just put Kylo Ren's head on Adam Smasher. I like him. The first thing he says is like, "You look like a fuckable piece of meat." And that immediately had me go, "Oh, hello there." So, he's pretty cool. I like him. Oh, when that mushroom hits. Yeah, these guys eat mushrooms before they go to war. They're literally berserk goblins. They have the goblin berserkers who swing a ball and they just go in random directions. They're very cool. These guys are obsessed with mushrooms. Okay, let's see here. We need torsos. We need more torsos. I want to quote the whole intro of Legacy of Kain. I used to be able to do it. I mean, of Blood Omen. Let me see if I can find it.
Cain is deified.
Here we go.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift, Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow, until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. There was only one possible outcome, my eternal damnation. I, Raziel, was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the lake of the dead. Cast him in! Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture, and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived. Raziel, you are worthy.
It's so cool. I love that game. What a great game it is. So good. So good. Soul Reaver. Oh, this guy is not even standing on both of his legs. He's standing on his spear. Hold on. Oh my god, his spear is like... Okay, let me see here if I can fix this. I need to glue him again because his spear was so far down that he was standing on one foot and then tippy-toed on the other one. So I needed to push the spear up a little bit. But that's okay. It's all good. Hey man, it's all good, man. Will I paint them? Mm-hmm. I'm hoping to. I'm on a real goblin roll right now. I really like goblins, so I'm gonna paint my goblins, and I'm gonna paint some Gretchens, and I might get back to my orcs that I painted before. Still, I haven't been able to find. I found one of the orcs that I painted, but not the other one. So I think they're somewhere in my closet, and I'm not. Will I paint them piss-colored? Absolutely not. No, I will not paint them piss-colored, but thank you for asking. I don't know why I would do that. That sounds horrible. Okay, let's get some more torsos going, and we'll see. But yeah, I'm super excited. Remaster seems to be like the new thing they're going for.
Sorry, can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
I'm drinking beer. We're knights of the round table. We're dancing when we're able. Okay. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the mold lines before you glue stuff together, because the force you need to put in to scrape away the mold lines can actually like break the glue if you glue stuff together, and it might be hard to gain access to some mold lines if you put the body together already. So always try to do that. And I guess a little lesson that I should remind myself of is that if you peel back some of the plastic. Hello Deagleton, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you peel away some of the plastic where stuff is supposed to connect, that actually makes it easier for the plastic cement to get a hold, because you get rid of the polished plastic surface. That's a good little trick to use to make sure that the glue sticks on properly. This time I'm gonna glue the torso to the legs first. Just gonna apply some glue, some plastic cement. This bottle has never dried up on me. It has never struggled, and I've had it for many, many years. This is good plastic cement. Did you guys know that in 1978, am I already molding? I am not molding. What are you talking about? I'm not molding. I won't mold because I won't play Warhammer. Certain Crocodile Gator has been trying to convince me to play Warhammer with him, and I have been refuting his approaches because I hate losing, and I lose all the time when I play Warhammer. So I am not molding. Thank you for the make some piss, by the way. Okay, so torso. Let's get that on. There we go. Why would I be molding? What have you been smoking? This cutter is very old, and oh, this is actually this is an army painter cutter. Do I have any finished models? I do. I showed some of them off last stream. I don't think I can take them out again because I put them back in my closet. Oh no, no, not mold. Mold lines, like the little lines you see on here, where the plastic kind of got molded together. It's kind of hard to see here because my camera is crap. But mold lines are very difficult to get rid of if you painted over them, and they stand out like a sore thumb. I do have some finished models though. I can't show them right now, but if you go look at my last VOD, in the first hour or first 40 minutes, I showed off a lot of my models. If you want to see them, I think it's still up on Twitch. And I have occasionally posted pictures on my Twitter. But yeah, I painted quite a lot. I'm very bad at painting whole armies. I think the only armies I've actually finished painting was my first Space Marine army, the Sons of Bacchus. They had terracotta olive green, which is a really, really bad color combination. I tend to go for darker colors and poorly contrasted colors, which is an idiot thing to do, because then they really need good edge highlighting, and I'm really bad at edge highlighting. I don't like edging. No, it's all in all just a bad time for everyone involved. Okay, let's glue another torso on. Now that I know which part is the head, it's a bit easier to figure out how to glue stuff on. So I'm gonna put some glue here, some plastic cement. I really need to get a better camera for this. I could technically switch around and use my phone as the camera, because I think the phone can take really, really good high resolution video pretty easily. I might actually try that. Oh. No, I can't do that because I don't have anything to hang the phone onto. So it will be difficult in that sense. I get a feeling that I'm not putting the right torsos and legs together. You know what? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Completely irrelevant. These are goblins. Nobody's gonna care. Goblins are cannon fodder. They're also very sexy. I think goblins are sexy. They're hot. This guy looks very frumpy. I like him. He's like, I can't believe I'm getting called sexy by a frog. Yeah, I painted them myself. Yep, all of them. Not on stream though. But I painted them through the years. I've been doing this for on and off for like 20 years, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. 20 years, I think. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you. I'm still not super happy with them. I'm really bad at edge highlighting, which is why I really like the slap chop technique, because that basically does it for you. And I just want them to look okay-ish. And I do spend a good awful amount of time on my models, which is why I never get any done. So if I do slap chop, I can kind of fool myself into thinking they look really good. And then I don't have to work on them for multiple hours. Slap chop technique is basically you base your model with black, and then you dry brush a lot of like gray onto it, like a lot. You want to get a lot of gray on it. Because then what you want to do after that is you dry brush a bit of white on top of that, just for the edges and stuff. And then you can use your contrast paints to get really good looking shade. It kind of depends on which model you're doing this with. Some models like Space Marines, you might need to pay a little bit more attention to it. Look at this guy. Look at this little dude. A goblin. I love him. But it's a really good technique to get stuff done quickly, and I wish it was around when I painted a lot when I was younger. I think back then I would paint like 12 Imperial Guardsmen in like an hour, I would really speed paint them. Oh my god, I keep getting these stupid bots being like, do you wanna buy viewers? No, I wanna ban you. Hold on, ban? There we go. I've been getting way more of these lately. Twitch, get your shit together. But I know that Twitch doesn't care about VTubers. VTubers are literally the most oppressed minority. No one understands how difficult it is to be a virtual anime figurine. Getting like a million little announcements that other people are going live on Twitch, and I'm getting nervous. This stream from a pool, you're right. I should just wear like a bikini and be like, this is actually my national costume, national outfit, so you're not allowed to ban me because you would be something, I don't know. Can't believe I saw like no hate on like one of the most subbed women on Twitch. She literally just has an ass camera to show her butt. I don't know her name, but I saw it and I was like, okay, you know what? I respect the game. If she does that, no hate on her. But like hate on Twitch for being like, no, you can't show cleavage on your model. Like, bro. There's so much cleavage on these live fleshy streamers, and you do nothing to them because they rake in a bunch of money for you guys. Double standards much. It's always the almighty dollar that's in command, that's in charge. See this one a lot better. We got 3 little guys now. Billy Bob Dole over here. He done. Surprisingly easy to put together. You can't ban me for wearing a bikini. I'm in a bathtub. Hi, Space. Hello. How you doing? Oh, cute name. Pixie Pond. BCs. Pixie Pond. That's a really cute name. How you doing? Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. See, my obsession with goblins knows no end. I'm making even more of them now. This is Billy Bob Dole. They look so dour, these guys. Like, ugh. You had to get a shot today, and now you're waiting to hear about my goblin obsession? Okay, so goblins are like the hottest, right? Because goblins don't give a fuck. They're just like... repeal the 19th Amendment. Which one is the 19th Amendment? Please quote it to me before I make any kind of comments further on that. Goblins get the short end of the stick a lot. They are very prolific. They are innovators. They are not scared to take risks. They easily overpower a gnome in a one-on-one fight, so the gnomes have to invent a bunch of dumb stuff to fight back. And they're green. I mean, they're green and they're retired. What else can you want from a goblin? They also are hot, which I think I mentioned before, but I will say it again. They're very hot. And they know how to have a good time. Okay, my dude. Oh, no. That is a horrible mole line on you. How did I not see that before? See, this is the problem. Now I'm not gonna be able to get to it. Ah, your torso is falling off. My dude. How can you do me like this? I treated you like a family, man. Treated you like a family, man. Hey, man. They forgot them in the end times. Yeah. Night goblins are so cool. They get high on shrooms and they go out and they fight and they worship the moon, and they're cool. They're very smart. Okay, you get to lay here for a while. Really expands their mind, yeah. Stupid mole lines on this guy too. I dreamt I was Spider-Man. I dreamt I had to go to the airport in Japan and I was in a hurry. So I discovered that I could use webbing to really quickly transport myself over a huge crowd of people. It was pretty cool. It was all in all a pretty cool experience. 10 out of 10. Would web crawl again. Man, goblin these nuts. Yeah, no, I'd never heard that one before. Great joke. Really good. Really nailed it. That's what she said. Ooh. You're not allowed to make jokes like that. Oh my god. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace is the most disappointing thing since my son. Well, he killed himself in the bathroom stall of a gas station. The sad truth is that Star Wars is gonna be around forever. It's never gonna go away. That is such a good review. I absolutely refuse to acknowledge Zoomers and Boomers. No, not Boomers. Zoomers and Gen Zers who are like, actually, Star Wars prequels are good. Like, no, you're just coping. You're coping and you're seething. Okay, this guy's arm got on a little bit better. I'll give the other guy his arm too. I'll give him a hand. But yeah, I feel like goblins are sort of like impure and very in tune with their id, and they do whatever they want to do, and they eat whatever they want to eat, and they just don't care. They don't worry too much about like societal norms. Okay, this I cannot put this arm on this guy. It is impossible. It does not work. I need to find another arm. Maybe I should put the head on last. Now that I think about it. What's a man goblin? It's an up dog. What's up, dog? And I like playing them in D&D. You can be like destructive. You're basically like Dennis the Menace in Goblin. If you're playing a goblin, you're a little bastard with a heart of gold. People can't be mad at you. You can create all kinds of fun stuff. You can really make your storyteller sweat because you can like be. I'm gonna pull the pants down on this guy, and they'll be like, "No, why?" And you'd be like, "Well, because it's funny." And they're like, "No," and you just set plans into motion. And I have seen plans within plans within plans, you know. Where's the spear gonna? Is he having it on his shoulder? Let's see here. When knights of the round table will dance and be able. I feel like the spear should not be pointing quite so far back because it might make the guys in the first one. Hello, Minty. How are you doing? Oh, thank you, Fontaine. Thank you. Yeah, this I spilled green paint on this during one of my early streams when I was doing figure painting. I think this is Dark Angel green, but I really like it. It's very nice. Hey baby, you wanna go to my place and get into the goblin breeding pits? I am being born. Anyway, I love goblins. I'll always love goblins. They're cute. They're silly little goobers. They are bad at everything they do. They're just very relatable. They're NPCs, And you know what? Sometimes it's nice to be an NPC. Sometimes you don't have to be the main character. You don't need to have a main character moment every day. Gobos are nice.
Who's gonna be live explosives? Kaboom! Yes.
No, I can't do a good impression of them. But the goblins in Warcraft 2, the goblin zappers, they were my first encounter with goblins, and I love them. I like the World of Warcraft goblins a lot. They're very funny. They're kind of like ugly hot, I guess, but mostly they're very funny. The girls are super hot though. They're very, very, very cute. The guys are like fat second generation Italian American, kind of hot, as to say, if they're not wearing a jumpsuit, what are they even doing? Gabagool. Eh, vaffanculo. Oh my god, the movie is... I mean, I have a friend who speaks Italian. They had a conniption fit when they heard the quote-unquote Italian spoken in Sopranos. Hey, gabagool. Hey, forget about it. Hey, Tony, forget about it, man. No, that's... Hey, man, Tony, man, gabagool, man, forget about it, man. Gabagool. Is that Danny DeVito is Italian American, right? DeVito, that's an Italian American name. Stallone, Sylvester Stallone. Hey, what's up, Mom? Sylvester Stallone. Hey, what's up, everybody? No. Hey, what's up, everybody? I can't do a good Sylvester Stallone. Adrian! This guy needs an arm on the other side, and I got friends on the other side. I think I might have messed up a little bit. Now this arm is on the right side, but he needs a left arm, and there are no left arms except for the goblin arm. I mean, for the point. Oh wait, there's a little blade here, but he can't have that. Hold on. We're knights of the round table, we'll dance until we're able. I'm trying to see, like, no, they're all in that direction. Hmm. What's my favorite Schwarzenegger movie? Yeah, they're Italian American. Yeah. My favorite Schwarzenegger movie is Junior. I want my baby. I want my baby. Mpreg. People seem to have forgotten about that movie. I haven't. I watched it many times as a child. I do like The Predator though. I think it's very good. And I like Terminator 2 more than Terminator 1. But Terminator 1 is really good, but I don't like Arnold in it so much. I like Kyle Reese, and I like Sarah Connor. I use Sarah Connor. Pew pew. But second movie is really good. I don't like John Connor. He not my favorite character. John Connor. Burp. There we go. There's the shield. This music is weird. It's like chanty meditation stuff. What's your favorite Schwarzenegger movie? So I can roast you for it. For liking it. There we go. I got the shield on him. He's done. It's one of the best action movies ever made. Wow, what a controversial opinion. Yeah, you're right. It's very, very good. I like T2 a lot. I like the extended or the director's cut where they where we get to see the guy who runs the weapon storage a bit more. And I think that's the one where John trains the T2, the T1000, or T100, T900? That's what it is, T900, to smile, and it looks horrible. I have once again been forced to listen to Marge Simpson's voice in like recent episodes of Simpsons. And Batman and Robin is your favorite Arnold movie. You know what? You're right. And if people are booing you, they shouldn't be, because you're right. Chill, everybody, chill. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age and stuff like that. Ugh, it's so bad. It's such a bad movie. It's genuinely mind-boggling. Mind-goblin. It's genuinely mind-goblin. Hello, Bokidoku. How are you doing? Total Recall. I actually have never seen Total Recall. Can you believe it? Or Total Recall. I want to see it because it's made by one of my favorite directors of all time, but I just haven't. I know that the guy who plays Hank in Breaking Bad is in it. Yeah, I know, right? This guy's just gonna carry like an arrow, I guess, or something. I don't know what the hell is up with this spear. Wait, oh, hold on a minute. Maybe there's a model that shows why he's got a spear like that. Oh, hey! I think I know. He's supposed to be wearing a standard. Carrying a... No, wait, hold on. No, that's not right. No, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. I am nowhere near wiser at all. I don't know why this guy's arm is like this. But yeah, Dean Norris. He's also in Starship Troopers. He's a really good actor. Did you also know that what's the name of the main guy in Starship Troopers? Rico. The guy who plays Rico. There's like 3 years difference in age between him and Dean Norris when they filmed Starship Troopers. It is insane. Like, they're almost the same age. And Dean Norris looks like he's like 40 years older. It's like good genetics, I think. Just good genetics. It's just hilarious to me. You know what? We can fix this. Guys, we can fix this. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little hack. We're going to take this arrow holding arm. And we're going to get rid of this little thing here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to very casually cut off the arrow. We're going to cut off the arrow on both sides. There we go. And see, now we have an arm. Now we have an arm that can actually hold a shield. Yeah, Dean Norris and whatever his name is, the guy who's in Starship Troopers, is Rico. They are almost the same age. He still looks very good, by the way. I don't remember his name. Craig, start the reactor. Open your mind. Open your mind. Craig, start the reactor, Craig. I want to see Total Recall. The scene where his head go boom is very, very funny. I have seen a gif of that on You're the Man Now, Dog. I wonder what is the name of the guy who directed those? He also made Showgirls, the best movie ever made. I don't remember his name. Him and the guy who directed the first season of The Walking Dead and Shawshank Redemption. Garabon. Something Merrick Garabon. I can't remember for the life of me his name. Frank Darabont, that's his name. Frank Darabont is a damn good director. He directed Shawshank Redemption. He directed Green Mile. He directed The Mist. He wrote the screenplay for The Blob, I think, the 80s The Blob. Like one of the best, like, lesser known horror remakes in the 80s. The Blob is really good. Yeah, Paul Verhoeven. Yeah, that's the guy. Paul Verhoeven. He made RoboCop too. Paul Verhoeven made RoboCop. He made Total Recall. He made Showgirls. He made Starship Troopers. He does really good satire. He's a very funny guy. I don't like David Lynch. I really don't like David Lynch. I don't vibe with him at all. I think I don't like he feels like quirky goth girl to me. It's like, oh, I had a bunch of Woody Woodpecker puppets that I bought, and they're not in my life anymore. He I don't know. I don't like the way he is, and I certainly don't like his movies. I didn't like what is it called? Twin Peaks. I know that's heresy to say, but I thought it was really, really boring. I didn't like it. There's some good moments in it, but I don't like Twin Peaks. It's not my kind of movie. Paul Verhoeven and Frank Darabont, though, they just deliver. They're good craftsmen. They're not freaking weirdos. I haven't seen American, what is it called? American Beauty. I haven't seen Blue Velvet, so I guess I should withhold my judgment of David Letterman, David Lynch. But I did see Eraserhead, and Eraserhead is gross. But it's like, I don't know. I don't like it. Maybe I just didn't see it until I was too old to like appreciate the weirdness. But Eraserhead just kind of bothered me. And it was a little too slow. But I also like, there's some bunch of Kubrick movies I don't like. I don't like Full Metal Jacket. I much more prefer Heart of Darkness or Apocalypse Now. I really like Apocalypse Now. Full Metal Jacket just didn't do anything for me. And I don't like 2001. I think it is pretty. It's pretty, but it's too slow. I do like The Shining a lot, though. The Shining, I think Kubrick does the best when he does horror. So the horror parts of 2001, I do appreciate. Like the second half of 2001, Space Odyssey, I like, but the first half is just so dull, so boring. I don't know. I'm autistic, so I'm allowed to dislike normal stuff. But The Shining, I can watch endlessly. It's so good. Look, we finished 3 Goblins already, you guys. Aren't we happy? In an hour and a half, we've done 3 Goblins. That's cool. There's 37 left to do. Hooray. 37 more Goblins to make. Isn't that fun? We did a little bit of ROM hacking here with the shield on this guy, because I just took his arm and took away the arrow to give him a shield. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this guy, but I just did that. I don't know. The instructions are pretty unclear. So, yeah. Here is... This guy's unnamed. And this guy's is unnamed. What? Oh, there's the one. No. This guy is Billy Bob Dole. This is Billy Bob Dole. If you have 3,000 points laying around, you can name a goblin too if you want. It's a redeem. Slob my knob. Slob my knob. Slob my knob. Slob my knob. That's, let's see if I can find it. Slob on my knob. Slob my knob. Alright, gotta make piss. Sorry. Thank you, Bokudoku. It's the RoboCop theme. Do 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 do. Come on, you apes! You want to live forever? I love Starship Trooper. It's such a good movie. Okay, we got 3 goblins done. I'm thinking we'll make some more, right? Slob on my knob, slob my knob. I don't know how long this stream will be. Probably 3 hours tops, I feel. Okay, now do we make archers too, or do we just do spear goblins? 48, no. I'm not doing a 48-hour stream. I did that this summer. Once is enough. It was fun, but it was very, very exhausting. I was tired. 72 hours. Okay, now you're talking my language. Gotta up it by 1 entire day. I saw that Lumi is on her like 80-something day of a subathon, like Wolf Lumi, Finnish Lumi. I'm like, what is she like? How do you do a subathon that long? Yeah, these aren't 40k. These are fantasy figures. They are Warhammer Fantasy, the old world. I also have a box of Gretchen, that are for 40k. But these are fantasy. I'm not gonna play fantasy or anything. I'm just building them because I think they're neat. I like them. Listen to this sound. Do you hear it? I was scraping plastic off of the model's foot. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. I don't think I've done a subathon in like 3 years. I don't know. I don't even know what to do in a subathon. Like, what would I do? I know I got like sick, I think, or something. No, wait, that was a birthday stream. I got really sick and my throat just stopped working. Maybe that was the subathon. I don't remember. Here's another stinking moat line. We ain't got nothing but stale bread for 3 days. Stinking maggot-ridden bread. Oh, looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. I'll check the meme channel. Okay, give me a second. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. I love that people were like, okay, so when they say that, does that mean that orcs actually have restaurants? Does that mean that there are, like, culinarian orcs? Is there a Michelin group, but for orcs? I have so many questions. That's for me the difference between fantasy and 40k. Okay, let me see. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a good picture. Let me put that on the stream. Hold on. Slob my knob, slob on my knob, slob my knob, slob my knob. Okay, let's see here. Image. Oh yeah, I was gonna show off another model. Here's a guy I painted recently. This was done with a very fast slap chop. I would probably spend more time to make sure that the armor, like on his knee pads for example, isn't that dark. I would have probably made sure to make it look a little bit better. Oh, where did he go? Hold on. I love this. Great picture.
The machine spirit,
Mr. Fister. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Did I do the mole lines on this little guy? I don't think I did properly.
Not proper. We's gonna have a proper scrumping. We're gonna be having a proper scrumping with them space marine boys. Them's best humies to fight with. Them's made for fighting and killing. Orcs are made for fighting and winning. Here we go, here we go, here we go through the cosmos. Here we go, here we go, here we go through infinity.
I love orcs. They're basically just football hooligans with guns. They're so good. They're so pure. Unshackled by petty morality. Orcs are probably the only like objectivists in this world. They don't care about anything except for their own satisfaction. We don't need no satisfaction. We don't need no ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. The orcs are so good. I haven't finished Space Marine 2 yet. I only played it on stream. I'm gonna try to play it again, but I need to figure out how to. I'm gonna lower the bit rate and stuff, so whenever the hordes show up, the frame rate doesn't drop to 2 frames per second, because that was a little bit annoying. But yeah, I like the Tyranids, but they definitely don't have the same personality as the orcs. The orcs are very good. The orcs are a very good introduction to the goofiness of Warhammer. And like how it takes its own goofiness really seriously. Warhammer is a satire. Like Gorgus Thraka, I think is, or something, is like literally Margaret Thatcher. One of the orcs anyway is supposed to be like Margaret Thatcher, I think. Like from way back in the 80s.
Golgoths. Them Space Marines become Space Marine. Warg.
Oh, I love him. I love orcs. I wonder if the orcs would ever join the Tau Imperium or the Tau whatever you call them. I really like Titus. Titus actually sold me on Ultramarines, on Ultra Smurfs, and then when Marneus fuck him. When Rawboat Girly Man woke up and was like, "Oh, Imperium Secundus," I was like, "Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea." The Emperor is a freaking idiot. Like, I am 100% behind Rawboat being like, what if we have a backup Imperium just in case this stupid ass thing doesn't work out? I think that was a smart move. I think Robot Girly Man is definitely a better leader than the Emperor. I know that's heresy to say, but yeah. Average orc in 40k. Alright. Well, I'll check it out. I'll be checking it out soon. I'll be scrumping my numping. Oh, hold on. We don't need no education. We don't need no birth control. Oh no, we got AIDS. No, wait, that's not true. Anyway, hold on. Hey, teacher. Leave those kids alone. He's a better leader because he's alive. Wow. How dare you.
I don't want peace. I want problems, always. Killing is my hobby.
Killing is my hobby.
don't want peace. I want problems always. Killing is my hobby.
Oh my god. I love orcs. Orcs are made for killing. Orcs are made for fighting and killing. It's just they're so happy with their lot in life. Like the best way to make an orc depressed is to just put him in a room and be like, here's a bunch of magazines and movies and games, but no weapons, and you're not allowed to fight with anyone or anything. And the orc will just like, ugh. I think the orc will die, like deprived of the one thing that he loves. I strongly dislike chuds who are like, actually, orc weapons don't just work when they're not supposed to work. It's just that they're very advanced in a certain way, and so the Adeptus Mechanicus doesn't understand how they work. Like, stop taking the magic away from the fun, my dude. Just give him that. Here's a question. Hi, Irving. Here's a question. Tell me. They're simple, and they are having fun doing it. Yes. What happens if a Groot eats an orc? That is a good question. I think that's happened. Aren't there like gorilla-like? Well, maybe they're not based on orcs. They'll probably get more violent. Probably. Groots are weird. Wait, no, that the gorilla-like ones are the Tyranids, and they're based on Space Marines? I'm not sure. I like that Gene Stealer orcs don't work, because the orcs are like, use weed and just kill them. If they eat an orc, yeah. Could they use orc guns? That's a good question. I don't think they would. Because they don't like those weapons. They have their own weapons, don't they? Their crude guns or whatever. But that is a good question. I mean, could they use Tyranid weapons if they ate Tyranids? Because the Tyranid weapons, I sincerely doubt would work for anyone else, because they're like bioorganic stuff. Hey, teacher, leave those goblins alone. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, this kind of works. Oh wait, no. I had the arm on the wrong side. Hold on. Let's put it here. Put him here, chum. Oh, think good you here. I'll make pies, I do. I kind of wanted to play Thank God You're Here, but I saw Zeria's entire stream of it, and I'm like, I don't think I'll have fun playing it because I already saw the whole game. But it was very charming. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I mean, if they could, I don't know if they could, because I think you need to have a WOG, because it's like the latent psyker energy of all the orcs together. So a single orc might not be able. I'm not sure. I don't know. The hell is this spear supposed to go? Hey, where are you supposed to go? Okay, I'm gonna try to glue this on, but it's very difficult. Hey, no, where are you supposed to go?
Lisa needs braces. I am Marge. This is better than what we used to have, Homer. I'll crump with you, Bart. I've been doing this voice for 40 years. I literally cannot talk anymore, but I refuse to retire.
go buy eggs for Marge.
I go buy eggs for Bart.
You must go buy eggs for Bart. Destroy the child. Destroy the child.
I go buy eggs for Bart.
Howdy doodly doodly howdy.
I need eggs to sustain me.
Ooh, Marge.
Only eggs can sustain me. I need you to buy eggs for Bart.
This stupid arm.
This stupid arm.
Do you guys know that Homer and Marge are like supposed to be 90s kids now? It's crazy. They're supposed to have grown up in the 90s. Like what? Huh? What? They were supposed to have been growing up in the 60s. How did that happen?
Destroy the child. Murder.
I need another spear. Where are you, spear? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, oh, boop. I still miss the music of Final Fantasy X. I really liked it. Homer has to be an engineer in the 70s and a kid in the 90s, or else he doesn't exist. Homer being a kid in the 90s is just the worst. Yeah, they're supposed to be like a nuclear family from the 80s or early 90s. It's really weird.
I am Marge. My voice is broken. Homer, 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 Homer,
Marge, ooh.
Homer, Homer.
Marge, that yellow child is Frisk from Undertale. Undertale? What is Undertale?
Homer, we're in Undertale.
You know what, Marge? Let's get out of here.
Those are Sans and Papyrus.
That is so bad. That animated little... Oh my god, 3 lame. You are so bad. Just depressed and smoking. Oh, it's very cute. It is very cute. Aw, it is. You should commission that. It's very, very cute. I like it. Depressed and smoking. Did you ever play Disco Elysium? You should if you haven't. It's very good. Howdy doodly, howdy doodly. Hilly doodly, howdy doodly. This arm is messed up. It does not want to work. Has anybody seen my dentures? Don't have a cow, man. Remember when Bart was trying to tell people to join Scientology? That was fun. Dental plan. Lisa needs bracers. 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 can't put the character through that again. No, stupid sexy Flanders. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders. I love that Homer's having gay thoughts about Flanders for a little bit. Just makes him more human, I think.
Quaid! Start the reactor, Quaid! Open your mind!
No, I mean, I haven't... I've only played through Disco Elysium once. It's difficult. It's very emotionally taxing, I feel. It's like how I'm playing Darkest Dungeon, and I'm like in week 40, and I got all my characters to level 4, and I'm like, you know what? I actually don't want to delve anymore into this stupid dungeon. I care about these little guys. I don't want them to suffer anymore. This is not how he's supposed to be holding this spear, but I don't care anymore. I love their little noses. These goblins are so cute. Wood. Oh yeah, now we're talking. I think this is supposed to be the orc part of the soundtrack. I'm getting hyped. Goblin D's. I think you meant to say Goblin Does. Would you mind Goblin D's? Oh no! You've suffered a terrible fate, haven't you? What would you guys do if... Okay, so, hypothetical. There is a goblin brew that if you drink it, you will turn into a small bimbo goblin with an overactive libido? Libido, is that what it's called? Would you drink it? You cannot change back. Consider carefully your answer to this question. I've read enough comics to know where this is going. No! Why would you do something like that to me? Oh no! I'm being forced to drink this against my will. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I want to be fucking disgusting. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How are you? You want to be a man failure? That's fair. You can be that. Going goblin mode is just like the best. How you doing, Ratlin? We're making gerblins, night gerblins from the old world. I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna build together 5 of these and we'll paint them on stream. Maybe I'll make 10. I don't know. Oh, this is a cool song. How's your Friday going? I would absolutely drink that potion, by the way. Their proportions are so whack. Look at the size of this guy's arm. He must be jacking it every day. These are very nice. I don't remember the goblin models being this nice, the night goblins. So I don't know if they're like remade them. I don't think they're 3D printed. But they're definitely better than what I'm used to. And these are 98 molds. They're very small. They're very, very small. I can get mushrooms and put them on their bases. He does push-ups standing. He does one-armed push-ups. Okay, let's see here. Okay, no hands push-ups, just with his feet or his nose. Wait, if he doesn't do if he does no hand push-ups, then how is his arm so jacked? Cock push-ups. Is that from the what are they called? No, Jack Black. Oh, he saw Baby Girl. The arms are jacked off. Okay, wait, who's the Baby Girl? The one with the arms? This guy, is he Baby Girl? Thank you, Zap. This guy, this is Baby Girl. Yes, okay. I'm gonna put a 2 under his base, so I can remember that. And I'll write it down. Baby Girl, what a good name. Thank you. Initial D. No, that's not their name. What are they called again? Jack Black and the other guy, they're called Tenacious D. Tenacious D. Yeah, so Tenacious D's movie, they do cock push-ups. And this guy is a femboy. This is a goblin femboy. Called Baby Girl. Oh my god, can your stinking arm please control your arm, my dude? But yeah, I mean, I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077, and so far I've gotten like 2 or 3 bugs. Oh, I had a really funny bug. One of the psychos that you meet, like the first one, he just kept zooming around the arena really, really fast. Every time I shot him, or used like my like overheat on him, he just like all over the place, which is really funny to see. I don't think he was supposed to do that. My car landing upside down when I summoned it, that was pretty funny too. I had to run away a distance and summon it again, and then it landed without problem. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute, you gotta believe me. I wish you were there, it's just a matter of opinion. Sometimes you don't wanna fuck her hard, in fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you gotta make some love and fucking give her some smooches too. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you got to squeeze. Sometimes you got to say please. Sometimes you gotta say, hey, I'm gonna fuck you softly. I'm gonna screw you gently. I'm gonna bone you
sweetly. I'm gonna fuck you discreetly. And then you say, hey, I brought you flowers. Hey, I got something in my teeth. Could you get it up for me? That's fucking teamwork. What's your favorite dish? I'm not that. No, what's your favorite position? That's cool with me. It's not my favorite, but I'll do it for you. What's your favorite dish? I'm not gonna cook it, but I'll order it from Sensibar.
You can remember the greatest song in the world? I mean, it's just a tribute. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute, you gotta believe it. It's a matter of wish you were there. It's not a matter of opinion. Okay, this guy's gonna be baby girl. I wish they had female goblins. Although, I don't think lore-wise they exist. I want to make Imperial Guards goblins too, though. Like with Gretchen, have Gretchen Imperial Guards with tanks and stuff. That would be pretty cool. And this guy's spear is touching the ground. This baby girl is cheating. Like, oh, it's too heavy, I can't. Oh, there were, yeah, that's right. But aren't they just like wearing wigs? The cheerleaders. I love him. Oh, Blood Bowl. Blood Bowl, my beloved. Alright, I gotta give this guy a shield too. That's right, I can't forget that. I'll put him on the base first though. This is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is just a tribute, you gotta believe me. Needless to say, the beast was stunned. One lash of his mighty tail, and the beast was done. Be ye angels! We said, nay, we are but men, but this is not the greatest song in the world, no. This is a tribute, you gotta believe me. Had big badonkas and big I love it. I love it. Big honka donkaroos. Honka donka badonka donkaroos. That's just how it be. Cigars are actually not that bad. I don't like cigarettes, but cigars are fine. They're not too bad. They taste pretty okay. Are there some kind of Warhammer Fantasy Space Marines? There are Sigmarines. The what are they called? They're called the Stormborn, Storm something, Stormforged. They're basically Space Marines in Age of Sigmar. Before that, there weren't any though. I would say the closest you could get would be Chaos Warriors, I think. Because of like they were pretty resilient. But no, they introduced the Sigmarines in the Age of Sigmar. They're only in the Fantasy Skirmish version. But yeah, that's one of the biggest differences, Age of Sigmar versus Old World. Old World had like a lot of units in marching information, and Age of Sigmar is like smaller armies, a lot more what do you call it? Skirmish based. Stormcast Eternals. That's the one. That's the one. No post Charles. I think like the Empire is pretty common, but still most of the Empire units are kind of boring. I like Bretonnians, and they're back. I really wish they'd bring back the Wood Elves, because I really like, one of the biggest inspirations I got, I wanted to start doing a Wood Elf army, but it was right around the time when Age of Sigmar came around, so they stopped selling them. And the Wood Elves, you can like theme them around different seasons of the year, and that was... Oof, the bottles they had painted in the book were really cool. I also had a pretty decently big undead army fantasy, but I don't know where it is. I might have given it away, because I really didn't like playing fantasy. I don't like playing the Warhammer games in general. I think there's way too much, like, the people I play with get super focused on building really buff, good lists, and it kind of ruins the fun, and the games just take way too long to play. In my opinion. I like painting them more. It's more fun. Okay, we got 5 goblins done, you guys. Wow. Yeah, real life Warhammer games. I don't like playing those. They take too much time. So once I was playing against this guy who was playing... Okay, so I think I mentioned my friend before, who was like, he has been playing orcs, space orcs, since like 3rd edition of 40k, and he like never throws away his models. He keeps using old models, and I kid you not, the orc truck, the old orc trucks that he uses, they are this long, this wide, and about as tall as one of these goblins. And it's valid to use. Now, the normal truck is about as tall as 3 of these goblins. It's like this big. And it's like, it's insanely huge. But he's allowed to use these tiny little garbage trucks that are super tiny, and he's allowed to put 10 orcs into them. How is that fair? And one time I almost beat him. And he did the most un-orky thing I have ever seen him do, which made me very upset. He left the fight. In the last round, he had only his war boss left, so he disengaged and caught the objective and won because of that. That was the only model he had left. I had 16 Space Marines left. He retreated as an orc and got the objective. I feel like he should have let me win that one. I would say, if you want to get into mini painting games, Blood Bowl doesn't have a lot of models. Kill Teams 40k are pretty good. I think Kill Team is probably the best way to get into 40k in my opinion today, because you get the setting, you get a lot of really cool models, it's not that expensive, and the games are pretty quick. I mean, I'm not going to play them, but I played once against a friend in the UK, and it went pretty fast. And he let me borrow his models. Okay, we got 5 Gabagoos. We got 5 Gabagoos. We got baby doll? Baby girl. And we got Billy Bob Dole. And the rest are unnamed so far. Should we make another goblin? What do you guys think? Actually, you know what I can do? I can get started on showing you how to paint one of these guys. On how I would paint it. I don't have the water though. I don't have water, which is a bit of a problem. Guar? I don't know what that is. Maybe I shouldn't, because I don't have the water. Okay. I mean, I have water to drink, but I don't have any for the paint. Okay. I will be right back. I'll paint one of these guys very quickly. I'll try to anyway. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll be back in a second, okay? Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Okay, we have some water. I don't remember. I think this guy doesn't have a name, so we're gonna paint him. This is Vallejo Primer Black. So I'm gonna prime this guy with black paint. You got first. Oh man. Oh man. Mr. Cease is gonna kill me. What was that? Okay, so I need a brush for priming this guy. Let's see here. Where are my brushes? Where are my brushes? Oh wait, hold on. Give me a second. Brushes. I need paper too. Okay, I'll be right back. I wasn't planning on painting today. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got household paper, I got paint. So, what you want to do, first you want to shake this around a little bit, and then you just whoop, bloop, 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 bloop. This is instead of spraying on primer, so this is a very useful paint. It's a lot of cat hair on my brushes. I don't like that. This is a dry brush. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use small base. No. This one. This is a the old shade brush. I'm gonna use that. Just cover everything, pretty much. Sure you get a good coat of black, because we're gonna do a slap chop on this guy. I read that if you use like blue instead of white on black, you get a pretty good black. Like. We'll see how it goes. You gotta kind of wash it out a little bit with medium. So I'm not sure. Maybe, should we give him another color of the coat? Should he not be a night goblin? Should he have another color? I don't know. Let's see. So, if you're not familiar with painting miniatures, you want to... Oh, whoops. Got some black on my finger. You want to prime them, because otherwise the acrylic paint isn't going to stick when you paint it on. This is another extra layer of like making sure the paint sticks. Otherwise, it's the shield is not stuck properly. Gonna have to fasten that one a bit before we continue. Yeah, you wanna primer because especially black. You can also primer in other colors, but I like to prime it in black because if you screw up, at least it's gonna look like it's, if you miss painting some parts, it's still gonna look like shadows and stuff, so you can get away with not getting all the details if you prime the model black. Can't really do the same with white, because white stands out. If you miss painting white areas, they're gonna stand out like a sore thumb, and that is no good. This shield is falling off, so I'm gonna glue it. Once this guy dries up a bit, I'm gonna reapply some glue on him so it sticks. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just slapping on a bunch of black on this guy. It's gonna dry pretty quickly, I think. Maybe 10 minutes tops. I'm always really rushed when I'm painting these. I always paint them very quickly. Kind of hard to see if I got all the areas. I don't think I did on the cloak here, so I'm gonna do it a little closer to my eyes so you can't see it, but it's for the best. This is great music, by the way, or great background noise. Okay. Yeah, I missed a lot of spots. Good thing that I did this. This is sticking pretty well to the base. That's good. Okay. Now he's kind of base coated, so we're gonna get rid of the black on the brush. It doesn't stay because this paint sticks really well to your brush. So it's a different kind of paint than the usual acrylic. We gotta wait for him to dry. We'll wait until he dries, so he'll stand here for a little bit. And while we're doing that, how are you guys doing? What's happening with you? Actually, I'll paint on the shield afterwards. I'll paint him without the shield, and then I'll put the shield on. Here we go. We'll remove the shield for now. I'll put the black on here. Let's see. It'll be easier to paint him without the shield anyway. Here we go. I didn't break it, I just took the shield off. The lighting isn't the best, so I might not be able to show a lot of like when I'm painting, but I'll show the results. Okay. Is it easy to wash off the paint? Yes and no. It's very hard to wash it off, but there's a bunch. Oh, do you mean from the brush or from the figure? Oh, you left your keys to do. Oh, congrats. That's really nice. Good job, Zap. Happy for you, I hope. Hope that's a good thing. Of the brush, it's decently okay. But this is acrylic plastic paint. It's pretty hard to get it off the model unless you have like paint remover. There's some chemicals, like a solution you can buy that you just put the model in, and then the paint just kind of sloughs off. but it's still difficult to get the paint out of small crevices and stuff. So you want to make sure you don't use too much paint, or that you really like. A really normal mistake when you start painting is that you go like, oh, I just start painting without basing it, or without watering out your paints, or you're applying really thick layers, and you get like a very messy model. So it's a bit tricky. No more moving for a while. Okay, that's nice. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Good job. Good job. I'm doing a thumbs up. Thumbs up. I had this weird little cut in between my thumb and index finger, and the little flap of skin there, and I think my cat might have bit me while I was sleeping. I'm not entirely sure. This is the orc part of the playlist, apparently, so very fitting. I'm gonna just like mixing out the paint a little bit, making sure it's thinner. If it pools, it takes longer for it to dry, so it dries very, very quickly. This paint. Yeah, I used quite a lot on the face, so I'm gonna just kind of brush it out to make sure I don't pool it too much, because then it can sort of dry into the crevices, and then you lose some details, which is not great. This guy is just... This base is from 2001. That's very old. I don't think you can see my face in the reflection, but you can see my hand. That's pretty scary. Just gonna move this over here, just in case. Yeah, he's a little bit rambunctious. He's a bit of a rascal. Still drying, so I don't want to risk screwing it up, but I am gonna turn the shield around and apply some base things on the back of it. There already is. Never mind, I didn't need to do that. I think one of the biggest things I struggle with is that I'm very picky with how my models turn out. I can show you something I tried yesterday, which in hindsight doesn't look super bad. But I'm still not very happy with how it, like, this is a very quick, like a kind of a poorly done slap chop. I just wanted to try these two paints together, or these two colors. It doesn't work. It looks horrible, and I didn't do any work on the details and stuff. But like slap chop, I mean, from a certain light, it looks fine. Like, these models are usually so nicely detailed that it doesn't matter if you, like, even if you screw up the paint job a little bit, they still come out pretty okay. I wouldn't use this red for the claws. I would probably make it a more bony kind of color, kind of like chitin. But we'll see. This goblin is drying. He's drying. It's very, very hard to see the details on a completely black model. But the good part is that we're actually gonna dry brush it. So it'll work out. If you dry brush, it's when you do like very quickly with a brush with just a little bit of paint on it. And that will catch all the ridges and edges on a model and put color on them, but it won't put color in the crevices. So it's a good way to very quickly give you, like, it gives you sort of a depth to the model. Edging, yeah. I hate edging. I hate edge highlighting. It's the worst. My hands are super shaky. I've had a couple of beers, and apparently that does help with shaky hands. And I gotta say, it kind of does. I don't feel very shaky on my hands. What a good excuse to become an alcoholic. I think this guy is dry. I think he's dry. Let's keep dabbing at him. Skibbity rizzing at him. I'm skibbity rizzling all the way to the bank. Okay. Now I'm gonna get a couple of paints, and we're gonna dry brush him. So I'll be getting my paint. have blue, but I don't want to experiment with the blue on black right now. We'll just go with the white and the gray. Administratum gray. Administratum gray. Okay, here we go. So when you do this, when you do slap chop, you want to basically dry brush a shit ton of gray, a lot, like way more than you think you'd need. Because you really just want darkness in the crevices, like the deepest recesses of the model, essentially. The rest can be gray. It's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop out some gray on my plastic, very professional palette. And because okay, there we go. We got some gray coming out. This paint is drying up. I might need to buy a new one soon. And we need a good dry brush. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I bought a new dry brush recently. So I'm trying out Army Painter stuff because I'm a little tired of Citadel, which is Games Workshop's own brand. So dry brushing. Oh, this is so bright. What you do is you take paint on the brush and then you just kind of dry out the brush so you only get a little bit of pigment on your brush. And then here we go. Let's see. You want to get a lot of color on this guy, but you still want to dry brush. Big open areas should definitely get a lot of gray on them. Would I buy the paint? Well, I buy a lot of Citadel paints, so I get them at hobby stores that sell Warhammer miniatures. You can buy them online too. Games Workshop has a really good app for their paints that like shows you all the different colors, and you can even like see what colors they recommend for the different models. So I can actually there's a couple of different brands. I think pregnant? Am I pregnant? Hi, human error. When did I become pregnant? Pregante. Bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum bum. Hello, human error. Hello, my future girlfriend. This is what I sound like. Yeah, you want to really get a lot of paint on this guy. Just make sure that it's dry brushing and not like coating. If you coat, then the whole point of the dry brush is it goes away. But yeah, they're pretty expensive. Citadel's paints are really expensive for being acrylic paints. But it's, I mean, you really don't need a lot. I'm just like obsessed with collecting them because I'm weird. But yeah, some people collect jewels. I collect Citadel paints. See, I'm almost just brushing on the paint at this point. That's fine. Make sure you don't miss any areas because it's going to get really dark if you do. Yeah, like I said before, you want to get a lot of paint on the model, much more than you'd think you need. Because the contrast paints are going to do amazing work for you. The contrast paints are like proguinte. Contrast paints are basically God's gift. It's like, it's New Testament, God loves you, here's a proof of his love thing. Because contrast paints are like inks, but they're better. I'm just gonna show you because they do amazing work for you. I remember back in my days we didn't have no contrast paints. We had to do everything by hand. We had to walk 500 billion miles in the snow, both directions. Now I'm just making sure I got the darker areas. There we go. Yeah, and all the details pop out of the model much better now. And now I'm gonna clean this brush of the gray. I'm gonna just clean. So already winter? I mean, almost. It's autumn. It's getting colder. Yeah, this is dry. Okay, it is getting colder, so kind of. And now get some white. This is matte white. I'm using Vallejo, I think. No, war paints. Okay, Army Painter. Never mind. I have a kind of a difficult relationship with Army Painter because I bought my first dip from them, which was supposed to be instant shader, and it just kind of sucked. It was not good. It gave them a healthy glaze. And now we just want to kind of be lighter on the touch. Get white on this guy, so we get like... This is when we want to get the highlights on him. So we don't want to be too rough. The dry brushing, but it's still fine to get some paint on him here and there. But this is gonna serve as like a brighter color, which will be more on the actual edges and give us a good easy to use highlight. Yeah, the nose is definitely gonna be highlight. Trying to see that I get everything. It's kind of hard. I am definitely not seeing as much as I would like to see because I want to show you guys too. So this, if it comes out poorly, just remember it's all your fault and not mine. Or do you mean my gloves? I'm wearing my gloves because I have really low... Oh my goodness, Sir Albion, thank you. Oh my goodness. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for the subs, bro. Thank you. We are the rest. Thank you for... Oh my goodness. Thank you for the gift subs. That's crazy. Holy shit. 10 gift subs. What is wrong with you? Thank you so much. Thank you. My dude, thank you. Remind me to get you a bottle of mead. Thank you. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks. Wow. You crazy, man. Is it because I'm back to painting minis? Me and Sir Albion, I'm not gonna reveal too much, but we go a bit back. We know each other a little bit. So, thank you. That's really sweet. It's very nice. Sorry, can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Thank you so much, Sir Albion. Everybody, please give him a crown. He is great. He's very, very cool. Very cool VTuber. I mean, not a VTuber. Perhaps, or perhaps he will be. Who knows? It would be cool. Perhaps. But yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing great. Hope life's treating you well. I'm back on my shit painting minis. Complaining about it while painting minis. Okay, I think I'd say we got a pretty good lower highlight. Hey Pixie. Yeah, thank you. This guy is doing pretty okay. Rats, we are the rats. Celebrating yet another birthday batch. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream, it's on its way. And Michael's been a good boy this year. Open up your cake, open up your gifts, then we all cheer. Okay, we're done with the dry brushing. Thank you so much again. I really, really appreciate it. Also did the stretchies, thank you. Okay, we're done with the dry brush. Now we're gonna put on the contrast. So give me a second. Thank you. Look at these paints. There's so many paints. Some of them are still actually usable. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's start with something simple. Let's go green on his skin. Because he is, after all, a green skin. So, I think I'm gonna use Hex Green, Dark Angel Green, Plague Bearer Flesh. Maybe Plague Bearer Flesh. This is kind of a palish green. Let me look at it. Yes. Oh my god, Zap! Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you. What the frick? Thank you. You did. Oh my god. Thank you for 10. Thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. Oh my god. Why? Why? I have not deserved this. Back on number 1. Oh my god. You are you are the worst. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It is really sweet of you. Thank you. You are a sweetheart. Both of you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see here. Thank you very much. Yes, this is a very good green for this guy. Sorry for the snifflies. Rats. Thank you so much, rats. We are the rats, celebrating yet another birthday batch. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way, and Michael's been a good boy this year. Open up your cake. Here. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm. Thank you. No, I don't deserve it. I'm just a goof. Thank you. I will buy paints with it. I promise. Paint more. But yeah, this technique, slap chop, is extremely good. It doesn't always work. Sometimes the texture or material that you're supposed to be painting just doesn't work with dry brush for some reason, and it doesn't give you a lot of control over lighting. So be mindful that a tool is only as good as the person who's using it. So practice with other tools as well. Like this classic edge highlighting. Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, this green. This light is so strong, it's barely visible, but this green is great. It's coming out really, really well. Little green skins. Love them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is the Plague Bearer Flesh. It is a pale green, which I feel is more fitting for goblins. Although I kind of want to experiment with different colors. That's what I like about greenskins. You can give them like different hues of green, different intensities of it. This is a very pale green, which I think works really well with this guy. Definitely works this green works very, very well with this technique, most importantly, because it's a very light green, so it lets the white of your dry brushing shine through. If you use too dark of a contrast paint, it might actually not shine through completely, in which case you might have to be even more intense with your dry brushing. Hello, Bessie Visitor. Hello. Level 6 hype train. Are you crapping my pants right now? Am I crapping my pants right now? Thank you so much. Absolutely buying tons of paints for these. I'm adding a couple of extra layers of this green to make it a little bit more intense. You don't need to wash out the contrast. The contrast is already really pale or really washed out as it is. So you don't have to be too careful with it. I'm just being careful now because I don't want to have to go back and like reapply paint in certain places. Because that is something that can happen if you are a little bit not very careful with the paint. Okay. The green, I'm gonna say, is almost done on this guy. How you doing, Besserwisser? How you doing? Okay. What now? I should try to do leather parts with brown. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna apply a brown. Let's see if I can show this guy. I don't know if it looks more yellow here. I'll definitely post a photo after the stream. I think it's just that the light is very, very bright. So thank you for the hype train, everybody. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Sir Alvy, and thank you, Zap. You are very cool. Very, very cool. It will go to good things, I promise. Okay, we're gonna do brown now. Brown now. Brown bricks. I like building brown bricks in Minecraft. Okay, we got a bunch of different browns. Brown is a very versatile color. We got Agaro's Dune. Oh, that's a really dark brown. I think we might use that one for the wood. We also got Nastor. No, not yellow. We're found. But yeah, contrast paints are super, super good. But they can be a little snakebite leather. Classic. Snakebite leather is, I think even snakebite is supposed to be like a goblin clan. Snakebite leather is like a dark brown. We're gonna use that. Let's see here. Let me just see how it looks on the wood. I don't know. I'll use it on his shoes. I'll use it on his little booties. And then we gotta paint the shield too. Can't forget about that. Sometimes people will be like, you don't really need to paint the part of the model that's not visible. And I think that's kind of correct to a certain extent. Sometimes you don't really know what's going to be visible until you take your model out into the place where you play or the store or wherever you want to display it in sunlight. I want to save up to like a sunlight lamp or like a really good 5000K lamp so I can get like good lighting, because that's always been a huge issue with me. I get the urge to paint miniatures as soon as the weather starts getting colder and the sky gets darker. I'm like, oh, this seems like a good time to start painting minis. And it's not really. It's better to paint them during the summer because daylight is the best. It gives you the least shadow to worry about with the model, and it generally just makes it a lot easier to paint. Okay, we got brown on his boots. I'm gonna give him a different brown on the leather wraps, a lighter brown, I think. His boots are gonna be dark brown. Keep in mind, this guy, we've been working on him for like 30-ish minutes tops. And he's turning out pretty good already. So if you want to speed paint these guys, it's really not that difficult. Wait, okay, which one? The dunes. This is the dunes. Let me see how this looks. Oh no, this is more of a beige, actually. I thought it was a darker brown. Stay inside painting minis. Yes, Besserwisser, you got it. Stay inside and paint minis. That's what you want to do. Yeah, here we go. Skeleton Horde. This is a lighter brown, I think. Let me see how it looks on the arm wrap. Well, that's a lot of paint. Hold on. Whoop, whoop. It's almost too light, actually. It's almost bone. It's almost bonish brown. Not good. Let's wipe it off a little bit. It's a good thing with contrast too, that it's so fluid that it's easy to wipe away from the model. But that was too bright. Skeleton Horde was a little too light. So let's go with Narco Flesh. No, it's too. Can't really see the color in the box. Skeleton Horde, that's the one I used. Oh, we want, well, no, Shai's purple. Look at the purple robes. No, we're doing a classic Night Goblins. We need the Black Legion contrast for sure. And, Gilliam in Flesh, no. Agrix Earthshade, oh, that's old. That's old. Let's see here. Gilliam in Flesh. Ogre in Flesh. These are all like old washes. Wildwood contrast. Here we go. Wildwood. That's a dark brown. This is dark brown. It's a dark brown. We want to use this for the wood. If it actually still fluid, which it doesn't seem to be. Hold on, let me get my trusty needle. I have a little needle here that I use for poking these bottles. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's a lot of paint. Hold on. Okay. Well, I think I got it out. Kind of, or maybe not. Oh well, got a little bit out of it, so I think this is a good dark brown for the wood. It's almost too dark. That's okay. It's hardwood. It needs to be able to fight off the enemies, goblin kind. This is also probably darker because it's dried a little bit. It's old paint in a bad container will dry out pretty quickly. I transferred all my paints to dropper bottles because I thought that was going to make them last longer. Well, a charade on me, because the opposite actually made them dry out quicker, most of them anyway. It really depends on which dropper bottle you get, I think. The ones I got, not very good. Remember to twist the model when you're painting it, so you get it from every direction. I just noticed, for example, that I didn't get any green on his hand, on his thumb, because it was not visible from the direction I was painting. I gotta go back and give some green on that thumb. And some brown on the wood, and we got the wood of the spear done, I think. Yeah, it's a darkish brown, and that's okay. It's a good color for a spear. Would you rather overcome Kali Yuga, or who's Kali Yuga? I don't know who that is. Kali Yuga? Hardwood. Oh, behave, darling. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I keep saying it, but I really appreciate it. That was really very nice of you. You didn't have to. I'm very thankful. Let's get some more of the green on his thumb. Kali Yuga. I don't know who Kali Yuga is. Or maybe I did paint his hand. It just isn't very visible. The Hindu age we're in, apparently. Oh, okay. I would rather overcome it. It's always the tomorrow. You never know what the future's gonna bring. Don't give up. Don't lay down and accept your fate. I will overcome it. Okay, let's see here. Well, we got the spear. Might need to put a little bit more brown on there. Hold on. Not a lot you can do with a spear, really. It's wood. Like, there we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get a lighter leather now. I guess I'm going to use the same leather that I used for his shoes. Because I can't really be bothered to find another one, so let's sink a little bit in my seat, get a little bit comfortable. Let's see here. I am very low right now in terms of how I'm sitting, because I want to be closer to the model so I don't screw up, which I might do anyway, but that's okay. Best part with fantasy is that you have so many models that no one's gonna notice a little screw up if you do one. It's okay. It's okay. Hamburger, Big Mac hamburger. I love throat singing. It's so cool. Or chanting. This looks so good. Bungala. Is that a little skull on his hat? I think it is. I think it's a little skull on his hat. I'm gonna paint that later. He's gonna have a brown patch on his cloak too. It's a little too much paint. That's okay. We'll spread it out a little bit. Take some of the paint off. Okay, now we only need to apply the black on his cloak. Oh wait, he has like a rope around his waist too. That should be brown too. Big Mac Whopper, Big Mac Whopper. Okay, I can't even see the rope here. Can't even see the rope here. Okay, now's the moment. Thing is, so I saw a tutorial on how to do like Black Templar black armor, which is like you do this the slap chop with blue instead of white, which gives you a really good shade of black when you apply it. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. We need some light brown for the things on the spear too. I forgot about those. But I don't want to experiment. I haven't tried it yet, and I didn't want to screw up the model. So we're going with the time and tested and tried method of doing this. Burger, cheeseburger, hamburger. Okay, we got some brown leather here on the spear, and then yeah. Okay. I think the skull is gonna be... Is that a skull? I think it's skull. I'm gonna make it yellow. That's what I'm gonna do. Because why not? But not yet. We'll paint the rest of the black first. This is a very, very easy method. The results tend to be pretty good, even if you don't do it great. And again, the best part about Warhammer Fantasy is your army is going to be so big that nobody's going to look at one goblin and be like, oh, this goblin actually doesn't look that good. Like, it's fine. So here's the trick. Painting black on this. I've never actually done it to a great degree. So I'm a little scared of how much black I'm supposed to be using. But let's do our best. The worst that can happen is that it just gets black, and that's not the end of the world. You know what? I can actually recommend taking a couple of beers before painting figurines. My hands have not been shaking nearly as much as they usually do. So become alcoholic. Or get a golden demon. Golden Demon is like a reward for really well painted miniatures. It's a bit of a circle jerk. I don't know. I don't usually look at them too much. I just get like jealous of their skills, so doesn't really motivate me. It just makes me like, ugh, I suck at painting. So I like watching videos of people who are like kind of chubby and look happy and friendly and make videos on how to paint, because they're very passionate about it and they want to share the knowledge. Look at individual minis and judge them. Oh no. Or nor. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Yeah, I'm noticing a lot of this is maybe a little too dark. We'll see in daylight, especially, how it turns out. But you know what? I don't even have neck paints right now. This is crazy. Thank you, alcohol. I tend to get really stiff when I'm painting minis. Get it? Oh no! Oh no. Hold on. I got black on that. You will distract your opponent from the game. No! It's evil. Okay, I use some water to get the black off the brown. And let's go back to the black again. Sorry if I'm not being super chatty at the moment. I'm very focused on getting this right. Let's see here. Put some black under here. Make it a bit darker. I think I got black on the patch, which is not ideal. Should not have done that, but oh well. Besserwisser, yeah, I know. It is my cross to bear. One mechs are darker, please. Yes, absolutely. I love Dune. I really need to see number 2. I only saw the first one. Okay, where's the brown? I might need to. Whoop. Snakebite leather. I'm gonna try to see if I can salvage this a little bit with some more brown. Boxer brown. I cannot. It just gets worse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I might need to put on some more black on this anyway. Yeah, I don't know. Painting black is hard. Although the skull being just white is fine, I guess. I think this is kind of done. What we could do... Yeah, night goblins are pretty cool, you're right. What we could do is we could paint some white on the trims of his hood. So I think I'm going to do that. It's not too difficult. Let me get a small brush. This is an XS Artificer brush. I don't even know if they're selling these anymore. I will help you carry this burden through the wagons, as long as the burden is yours to bear. I like to lick on my brush to make it sharp. It's not good if the paint is toxic, but since I am a frog, I'm not too worried. Good enough. I think I'm done with this guy. You just need to put the metal on. Yeah, just the metal on the spear. Okay, should the skull on his cloak, you can barely see it, should it be white or should it be yellow? Vote in chat while I am painting his spear. Metal is one of the few paints that, like, you can't really wash it on. Okay, we got a yellow. Yellow. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be yellow. Wait, did I shake this properly? Sergey and Besivis are going yellow. Yellow. Okay, we're gonna make it yellow. And just paint on the metal, on the spear. And we're gonna get like a brighter metal too. Sort of edge. I'm gonna try to edge highlight this spear tip. There's barely anything else I need to do on this model, so I might as well try. We're gonna make his little skull yellow. Okay, the spear base color is put on. Let's get some yellow for the skull while the spear is drying. Then we gotta paint the shield. That's right, I forgot to do that. Let's get some Yandan yellow. Really bright sunburst yellow. Like an orange yellow almost. And we already put, oh, there we go. Here is the shader brush. Okay, we got yellow on his skull, on the little skull on his head. I'm gonna take photos. I promise. I don't know. Put them on Discord and on my Twitter because this light is really bad. Let's see here. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna get a brighter metal for the spear. Did I? Hold on. Let me see something here. I might have painted over some of the leather. So we'll do that first, fix that before we continue. There were some parts that I didn't get with the leather, and I painted them accidentally with the metal, and that is no good. I'm just dabbing on some dark paint here. I'm just dabbing on a hey. Sorry, didn't see you there. I'm just blocking out the haters. I'm just blocking out the haters. Okay. Whatever happened to that kid? Blocking out the haters. Okay, one more color. We're gonna do some light on the metal. So be right back. Oh, actually, silver. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me see. Where did I put my headphones? Here we go. Hello, Zarzek. How you doing? We're painting the Goblin. We're painting the Goblin. He's coming out pretty well. I'm actually really happy with how he's coming out. I might put some more white on his teeth. We'll see. Although I do think his teeth look fine the way they are. Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna put a few couple of swipes of hey, hello. Metallic or Stormhost Silver is the question. I might go Stormhost Silver, actually. Yeah, these are fantasy. You can name them if you want. One of them is called Baby Girl, and one of them is called Billy Bob Dole. I bought some Night Goblins for the old world. because I like Night Goblins. They were actually my introduction to Warhammer in general. They were the first Warhammer models I ever did see. So this is like poetic and stuff. Hold on, this is very runny. That's what happens when you've been gooning for hours. It's very, very runny. I don't even think this color is solid. No, this color is too old. This paint is too old. I need to use the other metallic instead. Don't do it for hours. No, that's no good. It's no good for you. Do not goon for hours. My cum cocoon. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's way too much. There was a lot of paint. Hold on. It was very runny. Why is it all so runny? Okay, that's no good. Hold on. Let's mix in some dark here. Oh, this is good. I can sort of wipe away some of the light. Oh, this is actually a nice blend. Okay, this came out much better. Okay, now we just gotta put the shield on him, and then we're done. And we gotta paint the shield first. Luckily, or actually, I didn't actually... Oh! Oh no! Where did he go? Where did you go? I dropped him. I got a bunch of plastic on my chair. Oh, he's on the floor. Okay, got it. Here we go. Okay, so... the wood part. Let's do that first. Let's just use... we can use... Agaro's Dunes. Gonna add a gremlin. Okay, give me a second. Let me add a gremlin. Boop 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 boop. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite gamer. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Okay, where did I put it? Let's snake bite leather. Agoro's Dune. Yeah, I swear I had other browns. Dark Oath Flesh, no. Master Yellow, no. Master Yellow, no. Is it yellow again? No. How many of those do I have? Dark Oath Flesh, I get. What? Dark Oath. How many Dark Oath Flesh do I have? Lemon flesh. I have so much flesh. Skeleton Horde. Didn't want that one. And what's that dog? And what's that dog? Agoro's Dunes. Hold on. Do I seriously not have... I thought I had a lot of browns. Damn it. Alright, we're using Wildwoody. We're using fine. No, we're not using snakebite leather. We're using the dunes. Dark Oath Flesh. Let's go with Dark Oath Flesh. Yeah, this is fine. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite gamer. We don't need to do this. Hold on. I should have dry brushed it first. Ugh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Hold on. We just took out Tomato Town. What if I do this? Hold on. I'm just gonna take the paint out, and then I'm gonna glue this. Where's the glue? There it is. See? We're gonna do a cool little technique I like to call, let's glue this to something so we can dry brush it. It's a very handy technique. Whoop. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Just took out Tomato Town. Okay, let's see if we can get this to stick here. No, it is. Well, it's kind of sticking. Sort of. No! Okay. It's sort of stuck. We're gonna let it dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna dry brush it and do the same thing. Meanwhile, this little dude, this little weirdo, would be a modestly hot chick to take me through the hard times. You know, the ones who are only sorta hot so they don't mess around with other guys. I don't think his teeth really need any more work. They look really good, to be honest. Yeah, I think this guy's got it. He got all them bitches and hoes coming for his hot goblin meat. I didn't give him any eyes, but his nose is so big that you can't really see his eyes. This little guy doesn't have a name yet. What are we supposed to name him? Wait. Wow. 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 I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. I can't stop singing that stupid song. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Okay, I need some gray. Let's make a better picture with your phone. Yes, I will. I'm coming for his goblin meat. Yeah. I'll be gobbling his meat any second now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I know. I need to get a better webcam. I might actually use my phone to stream next time we do minis, and I'll use my webcam to face capture or just use a PNG, because this is ridiculous. It sucks. This cam is horrible. Oh, that's right. I need some paper to wipe the gray off on when I'm dry brushing. We be brushing like dry. We be brushing. Here we go. We brushing. We brushing. We brushing. We dry brushing. And now we go. We don't want to be too forceful with the dry brush, because if we are, it might fall off. Because unfortunately, the spruce parts tend to be kind of hard to glue onto for some reason. I think it's just because they're very, very thick. So the plastic cement doesn't really stick to it like they do with the thinner plastic parts, I think, which is a little bit of an issue. But all in all, this will be fast. And then we're going to transfer the little shield onto him, and he'll have a little shield. He'll be a proper little git with his night goblin buddies, and they're gonna goblin all the stuff that goblins can gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay, well, it fell off, but that's okay. Good thing about dry brushing is it's dry, so it dries really, really fast. I just bumped my head against the microphone. Okay, there we go. And yeah, goblin these exactly. He's goblin these nuts. You know what's up. You know what's up, magician. How you doing? Also remember you're banned from using the food emoji, or you're full, because it's disgusting. Can't believe you're still able to use Latanya emojis. They are. I turned off my my affiliate for that, and I got like, oh, you need to refill your tax thing. Like, no, because I'm not making any money with that account. I actively turn it off because I don't want people to accidentally be subscribed to a channel that's not making content. Okay, well, shield is sort of done. That's your fair. Yeah, it was a reward. That's true. Okay, well, let's clean. Let's dry brush. And I will absolutely upload photos of this little tyke. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of mistakes because the lighting is really, really bad. It's super dark outside. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's glue the shield to his hand now, and then we'll do... Or maybe... Hold on. It has metal rims, right? Or does it have wooden rims? Is it wood or metal around it? I'm gonna say it's metal. Okay, well then that's not a problem. Just wiped out tomato time. Oh, they're follower remotes. Okay, I see. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite gamer. No, wait. Let's go a lot of snakebite leather instead. Let's make it a darker snakebite leather. You simped for it. Yeah, you did. You're simp. Simp lord is who you are. Simping is fine. Look, I told a friend recently, if you're making money, whatever you choose to do with your money and your free time, that is no one's business. No one's business. As long as you're not like breaking laws or putting people in danger, you do whatever you bloody well want. Nobody can tell you no. That's why I am putting all my money into passion fruit stocks. I love passion fruit. Yeah. I'm gonna be a humble mango farmer and get involved with the cartel. I may be just a humble mango farm. Okay, I'm just painting the wood. Fruit is my passion. Hi Pixel, how you doing? I do like fruit. I do like passion fruit a lot. It's very, very tasty. It's very sour though. It's not good for you if you eat too much. Like kiwis. I eat kiwis with the peel on, with the skin on, and I don't care who knows it. I ain't ashamed of it. I love me some kiwi skin. It's not even that hairy, honestly. If you wash it before, it has like the apple skin texture, sorta. You just unload all of your own spaghetti mom in Italy. What do you mean phrasing? What are you talking about? I think, yeah, fingerless gloves. Of course I do. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. I just wiped out Tomato Town. Okay, let's paint the edges of this. Let's edge this metal a little bit before we glue it on, because I have a feeling I'm accidentally gonna get metal on his arm or something and it's gonna ruin everything. So let's see here. Where did the little brush go? Here it is. No. Could have just painted all the shields at once, I guess. That wouldn't have been any fun. Shadow the Hedgehog? Who?
Damn. Damn. Chaos Emeralds, Maria. Damn. Those damn Chaos Emeralds. Damn, that feels good. Damn, it's so wrong, but it feels so right. Damn. I'm Sonic. You're so hard.
I ship Sonic and Shadow. Absolutely, 100%. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, I didn't even see that you said Hedgehog. I thought you said Hedgehog.
Damn.
Okay, we're gonna let the shield dry for a little bit. I might actually glue it onto his arm now. So let's see if we can do that without fucking it up, which we are gonna do, because that's just how it goes. Yeah, this guy is turning out great, actually. Just gonna let the glue dry, and then I'll paint the rims around the shield with metal, and then we'll put the skull, the moon, the moon transfer on his shield. Hold on. I just realized something. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on his here. No. Okay, I need to wait until the shield dries. Well, I think he turned out pretty okay. Like, I know you can't see shit, but I will post. Let me see if I can adjust the light while we're waiting. Let me see here. This is better. Anyway, we're gonna we're gonna take some good photos of him after the stream. Yeah, I've been working on this guy for over an hour now. I was like, this is gonna be fast. I'm like, no, it's not. It's very slow. Can you stick to his fucking arm already? Stupid shield. Anyway, what you guys up to? Just wiped out Tomato Town. Oh my neck. Wait, there's a red wall Skaven. Red wall Skaven. I only read the first book of Redwall. Oh, you're trying to avoid chores? Good. You should. Chores are bad for you, basically.
Okay, I guess that settles it then. Okay, Matthias, you flash drive Clooney out, and then I'll shoot that and yourself. That's going against Martin's teachings. If you kill your enemies, they would.
Oh, that dastardly Clooney is going to make off with our tapestry of Martin. If he pulls it off, the Abbey will surely fall. What should we do, Father Abbot?
No, Matthias! You can't defend yourself! That's going against Martin's teachings! If you kill your enemies, they win, you f***ing chud! If Clooney invades the abbey and stabs you in the f***ing head, I expect you to lay there and take it!
Oh, okay, that seems kind of counterintuitive, but Mother Constance, what say you?
Oh, I just don't know, Matthias. Maybe we should defend ourselves, but violence isn't the answer. It's a maybe from me.
Okay, fair. What about our new friend, Snackra Gut Gouger? What's your take on all this?
I say we shoot that squeaker Clooney in his gay f***ing face!
Snackra, I told you before, you can't use those words in the Abbey.
And then we take all of his f***ing money!
Matthias, can I have a word?
Certainly, Cornflower. What is it?
Listen, this is just a hunch, but I think Snackra Gut Gouger might be a rat.
Really? What gave you that impression?
And then we should make his skin into a flag and paint "Don't f*** with the red wall" over above the abbey gate in his blood. Yeah.
I love Skaven. They're very cute. Okay, I'm gonna try to very carefully paint on some metal on this little thingy. It's not 100% stuck yet, but honestly, who gives a shit? Oh, no. I'm trying to avoid chores. I got cat hair in my mouth. Okay, well the metal is still sort of fluid, so let's see here. Let's put some metal on this. Let me see. I had to kind of move the microphone a little bit. I have to move away from the microphone to breathe. It's an alien Christmas. Okay, this is going pretty okay. I mean, it gets a little thick, the metal, but honestly it looks pretty okay, all things considered. Let's do the edge too on the sides. Oh. That we have like war going on. Imagine giving a shit. Zarzak. Okay, Zarzak. Frog facts. Do you know about the Slod? The Slod are ancient frog aliens who created all life to fight evil Necrontyr, and they are big toads, and they have a lot of psychic powers, and they are really cool. And little did you know that I'm actually 20% toad on my mom's side. Don't tell anyone, because it's kind of an embarrassment, even though I don't understand why it would be embarrassing in the year of our Lord 2024. But you know, old people be like, oh, that's a family secret, we can't tell anyone that. And I'm like, okay, guess if you say so. But now I told you, because I'm not ashamed of my origins. Love is love, and I think love can bloom on the battlefield. Also, let's see here. What was I gonna say? Or do you want like a serious real frog fact? Because that's gonna take some time to find. Sorry to say. But another frog fact is, I love you. Like that movie with the labyrinth. Yes, I love you. You are a very nice person. Thank you for hanging out with me. Okay. Now all we gotta do is transfer the shield, transfer the moon. Aw, thank you. And then all frog facts are good. Okay. Another frog fact is that frogs are exceptionally good at seeing in the dark because we have very big eyes. Our eyes are very well adapted to seeing in the dark. However, it also means that we are easily seen in the dark. I know that doesn't make much sense, but that's just how it is. Also, I gotta cut out this little moon. Let me see. I'm gonna wrap this up, put this away. Like the movie with the labyrinth. You mean Labyrinth? Okay, so this is a little transfer. We're gonna put it in the water. Put it in the water. And it's gonna come loose. And then we're gonna put it on with this little thingy here. Hold on. Oh, I broke it. Oh no. Okay, it broke. I need to put in a new one. I cut it in half. Another fun frog fact, we are very bad at making minis. We are naturally inclined to eat our miniatures instead of painting them. So I have worked very hard against my impulses to just eat my miniatures. Oh, okay, hold on. I don't know if this is gonna work, but here we go. Keep it in the water for a little bit longer. Okay, let me move him away from these. Yummy paint. Yum, 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 yum. Only good worm's a dead worm. Oh no. I did it! I did it! I did it! He's got a moon on his shield. Oh man, they came out really well. Yay! I'm gonna take a photo. Actually, you know what? I can take a photo of the model now, but I need to turn off my tracking. So give me a second. I'm gonna turn off the camera. Hold on, so I don't accidentally do something I'll regret. Boop. And then we go and take the phone out, and then we take the photo. Happy Fanboy Friday, thank you. I'm so glad you ow, no. I'm so glad you remembered. I was worried no one was gonna say Happy Fanboy Friday. Happy Fanboy Friday. Okay, this is gonna be hard to take a photo of. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take it in a different place. Okay, I got the photos. I'm gonna send them to myself. Hold on. Oh, and the headphones gotta go back on. Hold on. What's up, dog? I'll post them on Twitter. And I'll put them also in the stream. Still very dark, so the photo's not gonna be great, but let me put them on the stream. Let's see here. Oh, it's super dark. Oh my god, that is so dark. This one is good. Okay, this is one good picture. Let's see here. I'll take photos tomorrow morning too. Well, let's see here. I mean, this is like the only good photo because it's really, really dark, and the lights are so. Oh Jesus, that's big. Hold on. Alright, here he is. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. I'm pretty happy. I'm a goblin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me. I wouldn't have painted him if it weren't for you guys. But yeah, I'll post more photos tomorrow when the sun is in a better state, when it's not super dark like it is right now. And let's see here. I think we're gonna start rounding things up. I need to clean up here before I go to bed. There's a lot of stuff on my desk now. But yeah, I hope you learned something nice. Never? What do you mean never? Wait, did I say, when did I say never? Yeah, we'll get better pictures of this little dude. But yeah, we will stream this stuff again at some point. We are gonna raid someone. Who are we gonna be raiding? Oh yeah, no, I probably wouldn't. I have a lot of models that I haven't painted over the years. I have so many. My closet of shame is just full of old, unpainted, unbuilt models. It's so embarrassing. So this is a good excuse for me to paint, because I'm very, I don't like my paint stuff. I don't like how they come out, how they turn out. I'm not very happy with them. That's why. But this guy, I'm happy with him, and all of it is actually thanks to Slapchop, because Slapchop literally fixed the one problem I had, which was lighting and shading. I was always terrified of doing highlights and oh, what? White male models? Huh? Huh? Because all goblins, all greenskins in Warhammer are he's, I guess. Oh, I've never seen Zoolander. I'm sorry. I've never seen it. I've never seen Zoolander. I just know the meme. I'm not your bruh. You're welcome, but I'm not your bruh. I was very confused there for a second. I'm sorry. Oh, that's me. Hold on. Okay, so who are we gonna be raiding? Where do we go? Who's doing stuff? Beep, boop, 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 boom. Actually, we could raid Inky, the Traveling Inquisitor. Do you guys know him? He is super into Warhammer stuff as well, and he is playing, suitably enough, the trading card game shop simulator. He plays a lot of Diablo, like way too much Diablo. I think he should chill a little bit, but he's super nice. He's a very good friend of mine, and we can, oi, what's that? Oi, what's that? Wait, hold on. Oi, what's that? Is that some Gobo raid? Jacket. And we can have Stonks as the emote. Here's the raid message, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And thank you. Thank you, Zap. Thank you, Deagledon. Thank you, Magician. Thank you, Basivisor. Thank you, Zarsag. Thank you, Pixel. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 3. And Sunday, probably... actually, tomorrow I'm playing the expansion for Book of Hours, and it's called House of Light, and it came out today or yesterday, I don't remember, but it's really cool. And we're gonna start from the beginning, and I really like it. I haven't played it in a long time, so it'll be fun. And then on Sunday we'll play Final Fantasy, or the other way around. Anyway, see you guys later. Love you. Bully, 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 bully.